Hello everybody, I'm not sure if you can hear me. I hope you can, and if you can, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. We are gonna get started here. There we go. I'm just gonna get some music playing. Obviously, non-copyright music. I don't want to get you need no copyright strikes. Also, on the on a video that I did, was it a members only video? I think it was a members only video. No, I don't remember. It was a video that I put up that we went live just for like a little bit. And the shepherd's pie video, I don't know if that was anyways, we just had like really quiet like music playing in the background just so like we can hear it, and they picked up one song and was like, hey, giving you a notice, take this down. We were like, okay. So I just muted out, like I just cut out that section. But it was a song from like the 50s that I picked up on. Out of all the songs that were played, been like, you should maybe get rid of this song. It was a song from like the 50s. I was like, what the frick? At least I think it was the 50s because it was old. So like, don't mind me. I'm just here vibing. I'm trying to find some music. So just don't mind me. I'm gonna go back to like our roots here. Let's see here. Yeah, let's have a bunch of different genres and see how it goes. Perfect. Hey, what's going on, Damien? How are you doing, Damien? What's going on? Leedy, how you doing, Leedy? Say it with me, guys. No. The teddy bear did nothing to you, Leedy. What did the teddy bear ever do to you? Also, let me get like this. I think maybe plugging in the camera like might help. Just like a small tiny bit. I am really excited for this game. Let's go Minnesota. Minnesota. Let's go Minnesota, eh? I'm from Canada, so like the Canadian and Minnesota accent are very similar to one another. Minnesota is more Canada than Quebec is. I said it. Kidding! Actually, I just realized most of our maple syrup comes from— I was kidding, Quebec. Please, please, please keep supplying us maple syrup. Let's see if... Wow, my hair is a disaster, but we just ignore that. Oh, perfect. My 20th birthday was— oh yes, it was, Leedy! Oh my gosh, Leedy is now 20. Happy belated birthday, Leedy. The teddy bear gave you PTSD just from having Pat's gear on. I mean, rightfully so. Understandable. Needs an exorcism, says Damien. Wow, that was a dark ass commercial. Mad Canada, Mothers Against Drunk Driving it's called. And it's basically like, don't drive under the influence. So whether you're high, drunk, no matter what like substances you have in you, don't drive. They have some dark ass commercials. They are very sad. It needs to be lawn mode. Y'all are wild. Speaking of, this is the Minnesota Wild versus Vegas Golden Knights. Give me a second, Kettle. This is a new song. Ooh. Pump up the jam. Pump it up. I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you don't care about it. Don't mind me. I'm getting some tea. Y'all can't see. A chabao.
Welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. Enjoy the show.
Oh. Tripper. Tonight the music fades so loud. Really whispering name this down. Hi, Tripper. You gotta give mommy a second. What is up, guys? Oh, I have a microphone. Hold up. Hold on, Tripper. Ah! Hello. It's me. Oh shit, I'm scared. Oh my gosh. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. We can feed the teddy bear to the sharks. T. Mueller, what's going on? Are you showing the game here? I was bummed when I found out it was being streamed locally. We don't have cable. Oh yeah, no, I can't. Legally, I cannot show it. Legally, I cannot show the game. But I do just have the game audio. And like the score up and stuff, like when it comes on, it just like is like this. So I have like stuff at the very top and on the side, but other than that, I do not. So we'll go back here. Boom. Yeah, sadly can't show it on camera. Audio, not the commercials, no copyrighted music, but yeah, the actual game footage is like I legally cannot show that. Oh, hi Tripper. Are you sitting on my lap, bud? Okay. You can sit on my lap. I'll get my... What is all over your head and why is it kind of crispy? It's chicken! Oh my gosh! I was like, what's like on your head and like feels really weird? And I was like, why is it kind of greasy? My cat has chicken grease on her forehead. My cat has chicken grease on her head. Buddy. Honey. Hey, bud. I don't even know if you guys can see her. Can you guys see her? She's just chilling out, sitting down on my lap, vibing, you know, just looking off into the distance. Yes. Yes, my love. Yes, they love you very much. The YouTubes love you. Yes. We're gonna be getting the game started shortly here. I just realized, why is the music playing? Whoa! I did it. No, I did not do it. I lied. Oh! I did it. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. I'm your host. I'm wearing pants, by the way. They're just shorts. Welcome everybody to Monster Sports and Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Don't mind my hair. It's kind of wet because, you know, I just got out of the shower, so it's kind of wet. What? Can I? No, I can't. Oh! Can I? Oh, no, I can't. I lied. I lied to myself. Oh, shit. Here, because we want to be able to see the NHL symbol. But I also want you to see the microphone. So I'm going to put the microphone like this. And I'm going to take the NHL symbol and move it. Gonna eat that there. That works. Sure. Arrive alive, drive sober. Should go get my water. My water is literally just sitting there. Go, go, gadget rockstar. This is gonna be interesting. We haven't heard this one before. There's some new tracks that we haven't heard on here. Dang. Oh my gosh. Y'all can see me from all the way this way. I didn't realize that now. Oh shit. Why am I standing like that? I'm like, what's up, guys? Ah. Didn't realize how far you can see me. Hold on. That's a little bit better. Ooh, this is gonna be a good game. Oopsies. Okay, so I can move that. What's that at the top there? Oh, right. It puts a weird line at the top. Nope, it's still there. I don't know why it does that. Sweet. Oh my god, what's the... I'm just checking on the NHL app. Dre, what's going on, Dre? I really hope it's Dre. Is it Drew? Oh my gosh, is it Drew? Druzy or Druzy? I've been saying it wrong the entire time. I am so sorry. What was my pants on the back? Ignore those. Those are if I get a little chilly. All I did was relax the whole day. Nice, that's always good. Game should be started shortly here. It's just showing an old game. Or just like highlights from Winnipeg. Whoever wins tonight goes against Avalanche. Colorado Avalanche. Game starting. So I turn off my Wi-Fi. Close that. Close that. My name is Drew. Oh, okay. Alright. If you like Dre, then I'm Dre here. What? Honestly, Drew. I can call you Drew. Because I was just calling you Dre because I didn't know how to pronounce your name. Turns out I was wrong this whole time. If you like Dre... Sorry, I mean raise your hand if you want the Dallas Bitch Boys to beat Tom Brady week 1. Facts. Honestly. Won't. They won't. But, like, we can dream. They won't, but, like, we can dream. We can dream that they will. They're just showing highlights right now from the Edmonton-Winnipeg game. Don't mind me, I just got out of the shower, so my hair is like a disaster and doesn't know what to do with itself. The game's starting shortly. Drew, you're a Dallas fan? It's okay. We just like sometimes make fun of Dallas, but like you're okay. You're G. Don't worry. Game will be getting started shortly here. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. Don't forget to smash that on your way in. Right now they're just hello. Okay, yeah, never mind.
Lowry at the last seconds tries to chop it that.
They're just doing highlights from the Winnipeg game. Oh, see, the highlights are over now. Whoa, what arena's that? Oh my gosh, that's not Winnipeg. That's for damn sure. What? Was that in Edmonton? That was, I don't know what arena that was, but that looked nuts. Hey, what's going on, Marky? Marky, what's going on, Marky? How you doing? I'm Molly. Hi, nice to meet you. Let's wild on the ride. Whoa, sorry, I cannot read. On the ride of death one final time. Get wild. Frickin' rights. I'm cheering for Minnesota. Let's go Minnesota. I'm cheering for Minnesota because I'm in Northern Ontario, Canada, and Minnesota is literally like less than an hour away from me. So let's go Minnesota. Steelers fan. Lady's a Steelers fan. Nice, nice. Yes, Lady's a big Steelers fan. And is in very big denial as well when his team lost. Drew, I'm used to it. Lady, I'm not a fan of the Steelers. I'm 2 hours from Pittsburgh. Oh, really, Drew? Oh my gosh, the last Winnipeg and Edmonton game went on like into triple overtime. That's nuts. Okay, so it's single, double, triple, quadruple. What comes after that? Quadruple, pentuple. Nope. Probably penta something, because that's 5. And then hexa, septa. I can't believe I remember that. Octa. I don't know, it's 9. I'm sorry. We're just waiting for the game to start up here. It's currently 9 o'clock, meaning it's going to be starting literally any second now.
The 2020
Hockey Night in Canada. Ooh. Mostly Steelers fans in this area, but I do root for the Penguins, says Drew. Nice, nice. Hey, that's all right. You cheer for whoever you want to cheer, as long as it's not the Patriots. It's fine. You know, it's the Cowgirls, but like, we'll let it slide because you're cool, Drew. Drew, you're really cool. You're really chill here, so like, it's fine. I'm cheering for Minnesota today, so let's go Minnesota. But honestly, if anybody wins, it's all right. But like, let's go Minnesota. Welcome people to the crazy world of Sesame Street, says Damien. Yes. Damien always calls this Sesame Street. I feel like it's like a really bad episode of like, well, it's a show that just stuff happens. Like, it's very unpredictable. Very unpredictable. Because half the time, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Seattle next season, kind of cool. Oh yeah! See, oh, what is their... Kraken. Kraken? Sounds Australian. Yeah, Seattle Krakens, isn't it? As long as it's not Houston to Patriots, you're good. Yeah, everyone's welcome, obviously. We joke around here about how much we hate Patriots, but like, it's fine. Mr. What? That sounds like some sort of old-timey swear word. Sounds like an old-timey swear word. Oh my gosh. Hey, we get started here. Ooh, they're doing the music. Game is getting started here any second. I just can't play it right now because there is copyrighted music on it, and I don't want to have to edit this video later, so yeah. I got my O'Keefe's lip repair with cooling relief because my lips are like dry. Oh, yes, they're at the Vegas arena. It's quite a nice arena. Isn't it also a newer arena? No. Yes. I don't know.
7. Maybe a bit of a surprise that we find ourselves
David
here,
Amber.
Nice, they had a commanding 3-1
I was hearing this man
lead.
talk and I don't know who he
But
is.
then Cam Talbot, he started heating up. The Vegas offense, it started cooling down. So tonight, a winner-take-all. Here's the tale of the tape of these two franchises in a winner-take-all situation. Game 7. Look at Minnie. A perfect 3-0, all those wins on the road. Vegas just 1-1, but their head coach, Peter DeBoer, a perfect 5-0 in Game 7s. So that is how it stacks up. Let's welcome in the gang, Elliot Friedman, as well as Kevin Bieksa, Kelly Rudy. Ron has the night off. He clearly has a better agent than me. But
who's that man on the right?
A Game 7. Let's start with you, Kelly. What a goaltending matchup.
No kidding, right? And I'm
Not
going to play
Kelly.
it safe tonight. I'm not giving the edge to either team. It's just simply way too close. Both guys are so good, so accomplished.
This other
And
guy
I
that's
just
going to be
expect a
talking
whale of a matchup.
sounds
Look at the
so
numbers.
Canadian.
Totally fitting, right?
Like he has like
We have
the
numbers like that
Canadian
that scored in
accent.
Game 7. So let's take a look at Cam Talbot from the last 2 games. Dave, you said that he's been heating up games 5 and 6, 61 saves in those games. And I got to tell you, he looks so calm and control. The last 2 years, he's worked really hard at being
That
less
stick went
aggressive,
flying.
especially on the rush. It's very, very noticeable, staying a lot closer.
Right now they're
to
looking at the
blue
two
paint.
teams, kind of comparing
He's
them
also
before the
trying
game
to stay on his
starts.
feet a little bit longer, which a lot of goaltenders are trying to do. Add that into their game. I just
For the
look
puck
at the
drop.
way in which he's so much under control. The only thing I do know, guys, I'm not going to go out on a limb, give it an advantage. One goalie at the end of the night after playing a superb series is not going to round 2.
Elliot, lineup news.
First of all, I would say you have a better agent. And
Elliot
Ron has
kinda
a
looks
worse
like that
one,
dude
because
from
he
Better
doesn't
Call
wanna work
Saul.
with games.
Saul
Yeah,
from Better
that's
Call-
the way you look at it. You know,
His
I look
name's
at this,
Saul.
I look at Max Pacioretty back in after missing 27 days.
Elliot
His
Friedman
last
looks
game
like
was
Saul.
May 1st. This is a
Saul
big one
Goodman
for Vegas.
from
They're-
Breaking
Vegas
Bad,
is a
and then
great
there's a
team,
spin-off
but
show.
they struggle scoring at times. He's a guy who could almost single-handedly solve that. Ryan Reeves back in the lineup tonight after missing a couple of games. His COVID test cleared today. He was able to come off the list and play. Braden McNabb, however, who also is a big
Drew, I have
part
to
of the
find his
Vegas
name.
identity. He's not in the
Minnesota is
lineup
half
tonight. No
Canadian.
changes,
Some of his
Minnesota.
strong accent.
However,
Yes,
Vegas gets a
exactly,
couple key
Drew.
players back.
Minnesota's like basically Canada.
Regardless of your age at DA, you got a better hairdresser than Elliot. We can agree on that.
Kevin
I played in 4
Beska.
Game 7s in my career, and I can tell you, it's a game of mistakes, and mistakes are magnified. So you don't want to give up any freebies. And I don't want to show the Jake Gardner clip for all those Leaf fans watching, but make the other team earn it. Make them earn it. Make them go 200 feet. Don't give them any freebies.
And someone will be the game breaker tonight. Should be
Well,
a
he
lot
was
of
a
fun. We've
defensive
seen
man.
some game breakers out there on the ice for these teams, specifically the Vegas Golden Knights. We all remember Alex Pietrangelo, the game winner in Game
Grimsby,
7 of the
oh.
Stanley Cup Final 2 years
He
ago.
was born in
St. Louis
Grimsby,
State
Ontario.
Theater, the game winner
All
in the
right.
Bubble versus the Canucks. John Bartlett, Gary Galley, they're coming up.
Or the
We'll see you
Niagara
after.
region. Makes sense. Okay. Man's Canadian. Makes sense. Alright, cool. It's this dude. This dude, he sounds so Canadian. Like, so extremely Canadian. Can I find, like, a better photo of him? Oh my gosh, in this photo? Y'all cannot tell me in this photo he doesn't low-key look like... Hold on. Y'all cannot tell me that in this photo he does not low-key look like Tom Brady. Y'all cannot tell me differently. He look like he'd be Tom Brady's brother. But I'm telling you, he has the Canadian accent. Oh, he played for the, Canucks. Oh. For a professional hockey defenseman, he also... He most recently played for the Anaheim Ducks of the National Hockey League after a 3-year career of the Ontario Junior Hockey League with the Burlington Cougars. Beska was awarded a scholarship at Bowling Green State University, but he's wearing a jersey for Canucks. So was he on the Canucks? My dad's Montland Grisby. Really? 43% of all NHL players in 2021 are Canadian. Oh, that makes sense. We even have local boys in the NHL. Who's... Okay, yeah, there's 3 of them? I didn't know there was 3 of them. One of them plays for the Hurricanes. And one of them played for the Rangers. And the other one played for Pittsburgh? The Stahl brothers. The Stahl brothers. The local boys. What in the world kind of commercial is it? Oh, he's a firefighter. I think this game is going to be really good. I hope this game is really good and it goes into overtime. I really hope. Minnesota's half, yeah. Leedy, okay, in the shower I go. Time to clean off of my tiny... Clean off of the tiny microscopic pads fans off my body. Shower I go. Have fun, Leedy. Have a good shower. I just got out of the shower, so my hair is still, like, damp. Oh, we're coming up here. Hopefully. It was a commercial break, so during commercial breaks, I need to mute the audio for copyright reasons. But as soon as
The Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, a perfect setting for the most exciting event in sports. Game 7.
Did you guys see? Talking to Canada, freaking rights. With, what was I gonna say? With tickets, if you want to buy tickets for the, whoa. Cameraman's just like adjusting the camera. If you wanted to buy tickets for the Toronto-Montreal game, the lowest price was about $1,500, and the most expensive ticket and like the best seats was $12,000. Yep. If you wanted a seat way up, way up at the top area, like way up there, over $1,000. That is nuts. That is so expensive for a hockey game. Who do you guys got for the win?
But the adrenaline will be there.
Let's. I want Minnesota to win.
Here we go. Game 7.
Because Minnesota's like the most local. Hey, what's going on, Preston? How you doing, Preston? I read your comment, but I didn't realize it was you. I'm just getting the side cut up here.
Throws it towards the net. That goes wide, and Ryan Reeves will get it up to the line and out. And out is jumped on by Brown as he'll bring it in. Patrick Brown throws it off to the corner. Greenway up to the forecheck by Ryan Reeves. Puck tipped to center and
let's go.
Is Shea Theodore. Right on ahead for Max Pacioretty. He'll tip it in. And the Wild back up in their own zone as Rask will hand it off for Dumba. Now back to Rask. Bumped by Mark Stone at center. It's poked up, and here's a chance. Steven in front, and Stone going to the net, couldn't get a stick on it. Brought back by Nick Holden. Played up, another chance. Stone again. Glove save made by Talbot as the Golden Knights get the first opportunity of the game. Get out of the Get out of the gate quickly. And Vegas has done that here. Get match.
Oh, why is it doing that again? It's cutting it off. I don't know why it cuts it off.
And there's Brown driving right to the net. Both these teams blocked a ton of shots. They were 1-2 in the National Hockey League, and both these teams had a lot of problems getting pucks to the net. As we look at Stone trying to go glove hand on Talbot, and he snags it out of the air. The all-important first goals in Game 7s. When you score the first one, it's about 75% an opportunity to win. So both teams know that. They'll try to snag that first one.
Zach Whitecloud will dump it in, out of the net. Here's Talbot, he'll play it up the boards, cut off though. Throw it in front, Marchessault right there trying to get it. And Talbot didn't know where it was, but he finds it in time before it's in any more danger.
Well, you heard Kevin Bieksa saying, you know, you gotta watch the mistakes.
I'm just trying to fix this here, because I don't know why it does that.
Avoid, especially the killer ones. And there's a turnover right in the zone, and the puck comes to the net and out of harm's way by Talbot. There's 3,600 seconds minimum in a hockey game in the playoffs. That's minimum if there's no overtime. Every second is so valuable. Every second of your shift's so valuable. You never know when that second that you're on the ice, those seconds that you're playing, may be the most impactful seconds of the hockey game. So you got to be ready to execute every single shift.
Nicholas Waugh got the draw back behind the Wild net, but it's cleared up by Suter to the line. Holden kept it in. Here's Matthias Janmark with it. Janmark being watched in the corner by Jared Spurgeon. Waugh trying to move it. It goes back to the net, got away from Alex Tuck at the line. Shea Theodore throws it to the goal. That one will float off to the corner. Now the Wild clear it. Holden trying to hold back Hartman. Zach Parise can't get to it. Bounces up off the glass, and then Hartman tried to knock it out. Lost his glove in the process. Tuck will bring it back in for Vegas. It's by Suter. Thrown around. Spurgeon can't reach it. Holding towards the net, and that one will end up onto the far side, and the Wild will get it out. Pass up ahead, chased down by Kevin Fiala. Fiala takes it around the goal, throws it in front. Great chance coming in. Nico Sturm couldn't get it to go. Now it's poked away by Fleury. Nick Bonino got it back to the point. Ian Cole with a shot that goes wide. It'll rattle back and is held in once again by Addison. Now Bonino checked. Puck flipped out. Ryan Reeves wide for Vegas.
Let's go Minnesota. Let's go defense.
It's thrown up by Theodore. William Carrier is after it. Dropped it off. Reeves trying to work it along the boards. Comes back to the net. Cole is there, being watched closely by Chandler Stevenson.
Minnesota knew that Vegas was going to come out of the gate out the hard, and you want to bend a little bit, but as long as you don't break, they didn't give up any goals.
Stevenson in front. Pacioretty couldn't get a stick on it. Chandler Stevenson back to the point. It's broken up. Here's a chance now for Nick Bjugstad with a long shot. Kicked up by Fleury.
Wow. You get the response from Minnesota. Two really good scoring chances. They accepted Vegas coming at them. 2-3 shifts all over them. Talbot makes some really good saves.
Dumba falls. Pacioretty on the puck. Carlson going to the net. Pacioretty stops. He'll turn back with it. Hands it off for Carlson. He's checked. Brodin on top of him. Carlson playing it back around for Stone. Flips it off back to the goal. Carlson going after it again. He's bumped to the play by Brodin. Dumba will try to chop it out. Kept up by Marcus Foligno, and he'll lift it high in the air and all the way down the ice.
It'll be so important for Pacioretty to keep his shift short. You do not want to get caught out there on extended shifts when you haven't played since the 1st of May. I mentioned a bit of receiving for the Minnesota Wild, and all of a sudden Fiala lays this one right to Sturm in the slot.
Marky getting a bit wild in here tonight. Love that. Love the pun. Yes.
This year. And then Bjugstad gets a break.
I watch every game of every sport at home. It's free, says Davian.
Continue to punish the players who play a lot of minutes.
It's great the feeling, like the rush that you get when you're actually there. I've never been to an NHL game, but I've been to like local hockey games.
Like you said, every second counts. Here's Spurgeon. Handing it off, and it's Suter to center. He'll dump it in. Goes down by Zuccarello. Kirill Kaprizov got it in the middle.
Let's go down.
Poked away by Fleury. And it's lifted high in the air and out. Marchessault will fire it in. Riley Smith trying to catch up to it. Here's Smith with Rask on him. Played it back in the net. Marchessault for Carlson's side of the goal. Can't get it to go in front, and it's up in the air and out as a Wilder back on it.
Nice job by Spurgeon.
Come on, Minnesota.
Not get baited into going out into the slot area right away. He waited off that back post. They tried to do that backdoor play, and he got his stick in the way.
Kalen Addison up to Stella trying to get to it now. It's a battle, and it's Yanmark going to the net.
Damn it! Goal Vegas! Vegas getting the first goal of the night.
Matthias Janmark
Damn.
with the opening goal in Game 7.
Well, the opening goal.
That was like a wide open, like, beautiful shot. Oh!
The Minnesota D. Cole loses his stick, can't keep body.
Oh, that was a beautiful goal.
When you lose your stick like that, right away you tend to want to stand up. But once you stand up,
That was a beautiful goal.
when you lose your balance, and you got a guy bearing down on you like Janmark, and there's no stick to disrupt the puck, he's going clear to the net.
Goal
What a nice
Vegas!
move.
Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. Smash that thumbs up right away and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications.
Cleared it out, and now it's Janmark on it again. Turns back to the boards, double on him, and the puck gets cleared to center.
Great patience by Janmark to wait out Talbot there. You know, get him to come across, beat him a little more, and then come back and drop it into the net.
Come on, Minnesota.
Now caught up by Ian Cole. He'll send it around the boards. But there again, it was William Carrier. And Carrier will bring it in. Cuts to the middle. Hands it off. Shot towards the net by Martinez was blocked. Reeves on it. Back of the net. It's Carrier waiting. Big pass to the point. Martinez shot doesn't get through. And the Wild clear it. And it'll go back down the ice and be an icing call against Minnesota.
Icing call against
Nice start
Minnesota.
for the Vegas Golden Knights. You know, they had a 3-1 lead in this series as Roy comes in and just lays it on Brodin. I mentioned the hit on Pietrangelo. Brodin's a guy who plays a ton of minutes. You know these guys are banged up. You don't play a 7-game series without having a lot of ice bags on you. So every hit, sometimes you feel it. And Brodin felt that one. He went to the bench right away.
Dumba off the draw will get it off the
Put that up
boards and
there.
down the ice. And that'll be another icing call against Minnesota.
You know what? I don't mind a few icings like that. Slow it down, take the crowd out of it a little bit, calm the game down. Everything's fired up right now for Vegas. As I said earlier, the Minnesota Wild knew they were going to be under siege a little bit here in the first period. Now it's their job here, if they can in this first period, is weather the storm and see if you can't get out of this first period at least tied.
Martinez will play it off in the corner. Stevenson trying to go back in the net. Stevenson, pass across for Pacioretty sneaking in. Played to the line. Martinez trying to get it towards the net. It'll skip over for Bonino. He'll skate it out. Got it to center, no further. Golden Knights back in. Pacioretty, fan of the shot, couldn't get it through. And because they don't clear it, the Wild don't finish the change. Matt Dumba's been out there for over a minute and a half, but now the Wild will get it to center as Hartman will lift it in. Nicholas Hague takes a hit. White Cloud bumped as well, but he got the puck out and down the ice, and Jared Spurgeon's back on it.
I think I figured it out.
Minnesota gets it up to center, but it's stopped again by Vegas, and Spurgeon will back up and try once more. Now up onto the wing. This time Polito can't get past center ice.
All 5 Golden Knights in the neutral zone. Above the blue line and below the opposition blue line, and they're jammed in there.
Here's Marchessault on the loose puck with a shot. Talbot makes a stop. Rebound in front, and Riley Smith trying to jam it in. Holden will tip it away. Kept in at the point by Carlson. Kaprizov clears it out. Marchessault right back on. Flipped it onto the open wing, and now it is sent back in by Holden. Talbot had to come out and play the puck there, and Spurgeon's got it. Gets it up for Zuccarello, but it's no further than the
Minnesota.
line. The Wall will send it back the other way. Long snapshot by Tuck goes up over the net. Kept in at the point by Holden, and cleared back out. Cam Talbot knows his team is a bit asleep right now. They're not moving their feet. They're unable to get any rhythm going through the neutral zone, turning over a lot of pucks, really sloppy. He knows, he's watching his team. He's like, I got to shut this thing down. I can't allow any more goals here early.
Tuck brought it in, would have been offside, had to stop and turn back. So Vegas will clear the zone. Ryan Suter will move it across, and it's
11:30 left in the first period. Vegas 1, Minnesota 0.
Petrangelo turned it over right onto the stick of Zach Parise. He'll play it around for Hartman. Hartman going after it, got it back to the line. Puck thrown towards the net, it was blocked. Vegas on it once again. And here comes Brown. Patrick Brown plays it in. Reeves goes flying after it in the corner. Hands it off for Carrier.
Come on, Minnesota.
By Parise.
Come on.
Fiala will get it across. Hartman dives,
say hi?
and he got it out of the zone. Puck
You want
was
to say
underneath
hi?
it for a moment. Patrick Brown
Hey,
will
bud.
find it. He'll set it back for Petrangelo on his own end. Now it's Pacioretty. Pacioretty works his way in. Held up by Dumbo.
Buddy.
Snap back in.
You
behind
smell
the
like
net.
chicken.
Pacioretty out front. Off the stick of White Cloud. Defenseman here below
Smell
the
like
goal
chicken,
line
buddy.
for Vegas. As White Cloud will circle around and try to escape Dumbo. Played back for Stevenson with a shot that goes wide. White Cloud bats it towards the net. That got stopped. Here's
Hey,
Hay. Back down low. Pacioretty off for Stone. Mark Stone for Stevenson through his legs. He missed it. And Dumbo will clear it out. And that one ends up into the Vegas bench and out of play.
Fucking Vegas bench out of play.
Matthias Janmark, the opening goal.
Commercial break, so I have to mute the audio. But as soon as the game comes back on, the game audio will be back on. I just can't play commercials for legal reasons. Hi, Blake. Blake Nilsson, what's going on? How you doing? Yes. She's my little baby. You my little baby girl? Hey, bud. She's sometimes a little shit, but I love her. You aggressive? Hey, my little chicken girl. She smells like chicken right now. She got chicken grease on her head, and now her head is all greasy with chicken grease. Now I have to wash it. You bud? Do I have to wash your head? What are you smelling now? Your little snouty girl. My boomer cat had Arby's turkey for Din Din. Ooh! Freaking nice. She had a little bit of chicken. Yo, my dad and I have been talking about getting Arby's for so long. Arby's is so good. I haven't had Arby's in so long. Their curly fries? Ooh! Those are next level. Those are so good. Oh, it's supposed to be a mouth. I was like, why did that ice cube have a booty hole? But it was supposed to be a mouth. Okay. That Pepsi Zero Sugar commercial, it was supposed to be a mouth going like the air get blown out, and I was like, this is and this is supposed to be a booty hole, but it looks like a booty hole. Anyways, I told you it's very unpredictable here, what I will say. Is that a booty hole? No, it's a mouth. She's now sitting over there. Probably upset with me that I don't give her more chicken.
But carried up at center by Jordan Greenway. He'll lift it in as Fleury comes out of the net to move it away before Marcus Foligno can catch up to it.
My cat right there is 16 years old.
Back
She's
inside the
16.
long line. Ryan Suter will hand it off, gets it back on a feed from Greenway. Foligno tried to settle it down in front of his own bench. Picked up and brought in by Marchessault. Hands it off for Smith. Back of the net it goes, and after it is Foligno trying to get to it. Spurgeon takes a check while benched him like that. Foligno will hand it off, and Joel
Minnesota
will work his way to center. Look at Erickson getting over the line. Hands it
Oh!
off. Suter with a drive, and Fleury makes the save. And then a little extra attention here.
Making
the
the save.
corner.
Ooh!
Eric
Erickson made a turn towards the net, and Pietrangelo
Maybe
hit
grappling
earlier a little bit, then took a shot in the yap there. There's going to be a penalty that I think happened more into the neutral
shot
zone
in
area.
the yap. Does that mean mouth?
And it looks like it's going to be Carlson.
Jeez.
Well, you know,
Say it
that was
louder for
Russell
the people
Crawley
in the
making
back.
the
Damn.
enthusiastic
I love it. I
call.
love it. Here's the hit right here. With the down low referee did not raise his arm on that, and I thought, oh wow, no call on that. And you said the Minnesota bench was all fired up about it. But Wes McCauley is the referee out in the neutral zone. He would be
What did I just
keeping an eye on
say?
those type of infractions. He made the call. And the Minnesota Wild will have a chance to go on the power play. They got their first
Vegas.
goal in Game 6. That was a
Vikings.
big one. It was the coach's challenge that was made by
Vegas
DeBoer,
getting
and
a
they
boarding
stuck on it.
penalty. Minnesota with the power play.
1 for 9 in the series. Spurgeon played it off on the boards. Fiala got it back in the net. Erickson off for Kaprizov. Kirill Kaprizov. From the point, shot by Zuccarello doesn't get through. Fiala spins, can't get it to the net. White Cloud has got it. Cleared it to the point, and that puck hit the glass by the biggest bench. So we get
Blake, you're a diehard Wild fan?
It's been a fortress for their
Freaking
penalty
rights,
killing.
Blake.
They have
I'm
not
cheering for
allowed
Minnesota today.
a goal here at home at all, and they mentioned they only had one anyway, which they had in Game 6. And a power play that can chip every now and then can make a big difference in a 7-game series. You don't have to score a lot of power play goals, but it's the timing of the power play goals that can get you momentum.
I'm cheering for Minnesota.
Off the draw, the Golden Knights went in as Roy got it back. White Cloud played it around. Martinez will send it down the ice. This power play is brought to you by Kit Kat Chunky, now 20% chunkier.
It's that standard draw in the defensive zone. If you win it, your defenseman releases off the far side of the net, little bank pass, and then it goes down the ice. You just can't defense it.
Spurgeon couldn't hold the line there, offside.
That penalty kill release breakout has been around as long as the dinosaurs. Every team sets it up because you just can't get there fast enough. And
Minnesota
you gotta go 200
power
feet and
play.
get it back as DeBoer is looking for a change from his penalty killing unit. Wants to get some fresh bodies out there. I wonder if he's worn that suit in all 5 Game 7s, eh? You have a lucky suit or a lucky tie or something that you wear.
I'm
When
sure
you're
there's
5-0, you better keep wearing it.
Now it's Dumba that'll set things up with just over a minute to go in the Minnesota power play. Nick Bonino dumps it in. Oh, that took a weird bounce. Skipped away from Fleury. Now it is Rask in the corner trying to get away from Pietrangelo. Sends it around the boards. Comes back to the point for Suter.
Let's go Minnesota! 50 seconds left of the power play. Damn, that puck was...
well over the glass and out of play.
Yeah. That puck went way over the glass. Oh.
He's the real.
There's a commercial just popped right in there. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. Smash that thumbs up on your way in.
They really arc the turn so the pass cannot go across to Dumba. And they push his partner down the wall, make him shoot it from the wall, but they do not want that puck going back to Dumba so he can fire it.
White Cloud has got it. He'll take it for a skate and now send it down the ice. Ryan Suter back to get it. Ryan Suter's not recorded a point yet in this series for Minnesota. Got it up onto the wing and brought in by the Wild. Rask going after
Leedy,
it.
back from the shower.
And it bounces back to the net. Knocked up the boards. They're waiting for it is Dumba. He'll hand it off. Hartman sends it back for Suter. Over to Dumba. Walks in. Fakes the shot. Hands it off.
Let's go. Oh! 13 seconds left on the Minnesota power play.
From Victor Rask to Suter with a drive.
Oh!
Down and rolls wide and then backhanded on net by Dumba. Stopped by Fleury. And the Golden Knights clear it, and that'll do it for the power play.
Well, nice job by Dumba to find those high seams. One to Rask, and then another one to Rask, then to Suter. So, I mean, those
Minnesota
are the ones
power play
you
over.
gotta get used to where those openings are in that penalty killing, and you got to take advantage of them. Good job by Dumba.
Joel Eriksson at center will work it back into his own end. Ian Cole flipped it up and got it out. Foligno trying to get to it, but it was broken up as Tuck will send it in. Talbot's out of there. He'll play. Up the glass and then back. Here's Greenway with it around for Foligno. Bump by Holden. They will lift it in. Skips wide of the net, and Pacioretty will track it down for Vegas. Max Pacioretty checked by Foligno. And Shea Theodore works it to center. Roy hands it off as Pacioretty goes after it. Around the net, Addison, bumped by Marcia, so had him lined up.
Yes, get the puck away from him.
Can't get it out.
Good.
Wild after working across to the run end as Cole will get it to center. And another hit as Hank stepped up. Here's Freezy.
Oh my gosh! How in the world was that saved by Vegas? How did Vegas just save that goal? Damn, that sucks.
Nicholas Roy trying to work his way in on the wing.
That would have been beautiful.
We'll dump it around. That'll come all the way back for White Cloud. Now it's Pacioretty with Reeves in the corner trying to help out. Ryan Suter right on top of Max Pacioretty. Reeves up with the puck, comes out front, trying to jam it in. Talbot's got it up against his pad, and he holds against the post.
What an opportunity for Parisi to tie this game up as White Cloud blew a tire.
Oh, that was so close for Minnesota to tie it up. He went to go get it in, and if like a millisecond earlier, it would have like went over, it would have been done. Like he would have gotten the goal. Because he closed his legs, and then when his legs closed, it bounced off of his pad and went the other way. Damn, that sucks. Commercial break. Here. Sipping on my water. Also have some tea here. So basically water with flavoring. Water with leaves in it. That's basically what it is. Oh, Snuffleupagus. That's what you meant. Snuffleupagus. What does he look like? Oh, I love that guy. Okay, yeah. Like the woolly mammoth looking guy. Love that. Fast and Furious 9. How is there 9 of them? How is there 9?
I did not get one, and not everybody does get one, and it's frustrating when year after year it seems like some years you feel like you're going to get close and you don't get there at all. And for those two guys, certainly running out of time.
And Parisi was scratched for
there's cheerleaders there.
Both of those players still have 4 more
There's
years
cheerleaders. What?
Contracts that they had signed
That's cool.
with Minnesota.
Well, I think when they signed those deals, I don't think they felt like they'd finished them, but
There's cheerleaders there in the stands.
Here's Theodore handing it off. Holden with a shot through traffic. Skips wide. After it goes Nico Sturm. Ryan Reeves right on him. It'll come around the boards as Ian Cole goes after it. He's checked on the play, and it is cleared out at center. Sturm goes after it, and he's knocked into the Vegas bench by Ryan Reeves.
He was knocked into the Vegas bench? What?
Ryan Reeves making his impact felt here in Game 7 for Vegas. Now he's after the puck. And goes into the corner with Ian Cole.
Mans was knocked into the bench.
there as well, trying to help out. Newstead chopping at it. Not being able to dig it loose. Now sent back for Reeves. Snap
I'm an
towards net,
electrician.
goes wide.
I'm not. I'm a nursing student. I don't know.
you were sitting up in those games, and like Ryan Reeves has been doing, you just can't wait to get in the lineup and run into somebody, and he ran into Sturm there.
And no Jonas Brodin on the Minnesota bench either. We'll keep an eye on that. From the line, throw towards the net. Oh,
Oh.
chance there as Martinez trying to put it towards the goal. And then Carlson gets held in the corner by Suter. He got away with it. Ryan Suter up with it. He'll get it off the boards and out.
Right now, all they can do is just keep putting the puck back into the neutral zone to try to relieve pressure on their own end, and it's a transition game for Vegas. They just keep attacking and attacking.
Victor Rask can't get past center. Spurgeon back on it again.
You look at the Parisi chance and the Stern chance and some of the chances of the power play. Minnesota's had some good chances.
Fleury comes out, hooked to the rail, lost his footing in a collision, and now it's Vegas back on it. Here comes Alex Tuck. Gets by Cole, and he'll send it to the corner. Addison will wrap it back to the net. Cole takes the hit. Here's Tuck, trying to play it back out in front. The wall comes in. Hartman will find it. He'll hand it off, and it's lifted high in the air by Fiala and out to center. Stopped by Holden. Played up for Janmark. He's the goal scorer in this game for Vegas.
Oh, stick broke.
Hands it off. Fiala trying to get out of his own end. Kevin Fiala had a goal in Game 6 for his first point of the series. Parisi off the boards. Ryan Suter back on it. Trying to get it in goal.
Oh, beautiful goal by Minnesota. Woo woo.
It's a 1-1 game.
Oh, beautiful goal by Minnesota. Beautiful goal. He was right up front where the goal is. Oh, damn.
Because Parisi, who just missed a chance earlier, and I just mentioned
He went to go hit the puck.
But what a tip out top. I think it's Eriksson Ek with the tip.
He went to go hit the puck towards the net, and the guy was right in front and just scooped it between his legs to get it in. Beautiful. Damn, that was an awesome goal.
And for Minnesota, I mentioned, if they could get out of this period tied, after taking on that kind of surge that they took on from the Vegas Golden Knights, that's going to go a long way in their locker room coming up for the second period.
He just hit it between his legs. He just went boop.
Zach Parisi.
What a beautiful one as well. And that's a 3-game point streak now for Zach Parisi coming into this series. And his last point in a Game 7 was April 2009 when he was with the New Jersey Devils.
When you got a guy like that who's going, like he's going right now, if you're Everson, you're going to start maybe thinking about moving him up in your lineup.
That's a nice goal.
He's flying right now.
So a big response by the Wild, and it's 1-1. Chandler Stevenson after it. He'll send it in front. That one kicks all the way back to the point. Petrangelo will move it off for Stone. Gets it back. He'll play it to Pacioretty. Eriksson Ek right in on him. Chandler Stevenson in to get the loose puck. Worked over by Ryan Suter. Stone up with it. Double on him. Stone breaks free. Stone high backhand. Pacioretty jumps up, gets it. Shot towards the net is off the target. And Marcus Foligno will settle things down, and then he's checked by Stevenson. Suter off the boards and out. Tipped up by Greenway, but no further than the Vegas bench.
Damn, that was a beautiful goal by Minnesota.
He'll play it to the corner. Sturm is checked. Carrier kicks it off.
That's what I like to see.
Trying to find some space is Brown. Back for Carrier. William Carrier off for Reeves. Hit his stick. Benito will chase it down.
Come on, let's go.
First on the goal was Theodore to poke it around.
No, get it to the other side of the ice. You don't want the puck on that side. Oh, there's another broken stick.
Back behind the net, and Double will take his time with it here. And he'll leave it for Spurgeon and head off for a change.
That's a smart play. You know, got some tired guys, wait, get some fresh bodies on the ice, and then attack with pace.
Yes, let's go, Minnesota.
The net goes wide. They're waiting for it. Was Cole to bat it in, and now it's up in the air. It skips down for Carlson. They'll hand it off. Marchessault across for Smith. Taken away by Spurgeon. Cole. Trying to work the puck.
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? The wind is on. It's on the ice. Frickin' rights.
Drops it back.
Frickin' rights, Marky.
To center. Flipped it over. Zuccarello in with a shot. Stop by Corey. Rebound. Zuccarello again.
Oh.
Big block in front of the net by Martinez.
Damn, so close.
Trying to press here in the final minute. Zuccarello holds on, shoots, Fleury the stop.
Oh.
And the puck will come out to center. Minnesota putting on a little heat here in the dying seconds of the opening period.
Ooh!
That goal by Parise just
45 seconds left.
Zach Parise with the even up.
45 seconds left in the first period. Yeah, that was a beautiful goal by Minnesota. He went in, just went boop, hit it towards him, and then he just went pop between his legs. It's perfect. Can't go that low. Oh, that red and black car is beautiful. I mean, it's nice, but I still want a black car. Oh, that sushi looked good. Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. I'm your host Molly. How's everyone doing today? Doing well. Hope everyone's enjoying the game. There's 45 seconds left. 45.5 if you want to be specific. Left in the first period. Yawn quick.
On CBC and CBC Gem.
6 years ago was the last time the Minnesota Wild won a series. It was against the St. Louis Blues. Game 6, they won it 4-1, and this young man had 2 goals. Number 11, Zach Parise, and he has one tonight. A little foreshadowing, a little karma, you think maybe?
Puck gets cleared to center. Spurgeon back on it. Wild will backtrack in their own end. Ryan Suter up with it. They'll go up the wing, and it's tipped in. Out of the net comes Fleury, and he'll hand it off in the corners. Alex Tuck will send it around. Holden is on it. Up the middle, brought in by Roy. He'll drop it off, and that's broken up. Chance maybe here for Fiala. Trying to get in along the line.
Oh.
They'll pull the play down.
Well, you got to be thrilled if you're Dean Evason.
8
going
seconds
to the locker room.
left
It
in
was
the
about
first
5,
period.
6 minutes of steady pressure by the Vegas Golden Knights. And then eventually Minnesota got their feet underneath them. They started to get some scoring chances. They got a power play, got a little time with the puck, released some of that pressure, and then a big goal by Zach Parise has given them a boost of energy. And they're going to head to the locker room tied at 1 on the road here at the Fortress in Game 7.
Dumba from center will wire it right in on Fleury. And now is lifted up in the air by Pietrangelo and out. That'll do it for...
And that is the end of the first period. Where is my intermission? I had it here. There it is. I found it. I found it with G. Where should I put it? Boom. I'm just going to put it right in the middle there. Boom pow. It is now intermission time. I think you're asking me for money. I didn't want it to be wasted on drugs and alcohol, so I gave it to him. Nice Preston. Love that. These shorts are riding. Don't mind me. Yo, they have different colored Mac desktops. Ooh. The new iMac. It is now intermission time. So you know what that means. I don't know what that means. I don't know why I said that, because I don't know what that means. It basically means that I sit here, talk, and hang out for 20 minutes. Oh, it's my necklace. I was like, what keeps, like, glowing behind me? Because I saw it in the reflection. I was like, is something behind me glowing? No, it's my necklace. Oh, this just disappears. And I'm gone. Mothers of teenagers understand why some animals eat their... Where was the lie? Because it was not there. I'll pull up the... Oh my gosh, there's 15 minutes left in the intermission? Alright. I put on a 15-minute timer then. How is everyone doing today? I hope everyone is having a great day. Molly, your screen. What? Oh, was it showing a commercial? Whoopsies. Silence is golden. Duct tape is silver. Molly, your screen. I was like, what? I'm like, what's happening? I'm so oblivious. Most of the time. I would love to go to Vegas at some point in my life. Be no point right now. I'm only 19.
Kelly along
so
for
like,
the ride, and let's start with you, Kevin. You said Game 7's going to come down to mistakes. What mistakes did you point out
Canadian
in that
boy
first quarter?
Kevin.
Well, secretly, DA, I was hoping there'd be a lot of mistakes so we could watch them and dissect it and we could be entertained. But there was certainly mistakes going both ways. And like I said, not giving any freebies. Obviously, these two teams weren't watching. And, you know, turnovers right here that are leading to chances or close to chances, there was just too many of them for a Game 7 for the first period. This is a grade A that you do not want to give to Mark Stone. And then here, Addison. I think
Zachary! Zachary
mistakes,
McNally, what's going on, Zachary? How you doing? I'm Molly.
Like that one, where he's trying to
Leafs versus Habs tomorrow, 7 p.m. Game 6. Frickin' rights.
But the soft ones and the chips
Frickin' rights, Zachary. I'm not going to be doing that game, though, but yes. Did you know Mortal Kombat is based on an old Scandinavian church song? It's a Finnish hymn.
And then this one here, smacking pucks away and hitting skates and... Like
it took me a second for my brain to register.
Giving Vegas opportunities that they're not necessarily earning.
I love that.
Here you see that the ice is bad and White Claw Falls and Parise should have had 2 that period, but ice doesn't look too good either, though, does it, guys?
Yeah, well, and that's something I was pointing out. I thought the ice was bad. We counted, I think, 4 different times a player falling. Kelly, is that an issue here?
Well, certainly it can be a factor because I tell you what, when it's 37 degrees, it will have an impact on the ice. But I'll tell you what, these guys won't use it as an excuse. There's for 8 years at the Great Western Forum, which notoriously had terrible ice. In fact, after about the first 5 or 8 minutes of every period, the ice was terrible.
Not like banging, like
Gretzky
sexually.
About it, and I saw him make some pretty good plays. So I
mean,
think
maybe.
this will impact the playmaking abilities of
I
these
don't
incredible
know.
athletes.
One of the fun storylines we're watching is Zach Parise. Healthy scratch 3 times to start the series, leaving an impact right now, though, Kelly.
Yeah, what a great story. You're right. And
honestly, I found this off-brand
he didn't want to talk about it, didn't want to
Honey
be
Bunches of Oats.
So it's really nice to see him get rewarded. Here's Game 5, and take a look at this play. He's going to surprise Marc-Andre Fleury at the side of the net. Banks it in off the goaltender. As Pete DeBoer said after the game, that's a typical Parise goal, and that's a compliment, by the way. And then here tonight, I just love the fact he's going to go to the front of the net, And there's a first deflection, and then
Yeah, that was a beautiful goal by
between
Minnesota.
His leg or Fleury's legs. And
Right through his
own
legs.
Too, by the way, I just caught that. But incredible performance to see him come in. And it hasn't been an easy year for him, and I'm really happy for him.
You know, Kelly, I think this is one of the great surprise stories of the first round of the playoffs. I think Zach Parise came in when he was out of that Minnesota lineup, and I think he was feeling this was going to be the end for him in Minnesota, that there was going to have to be a big conversation after the season about how the future was going to go, and was there another situation he was
Hello,
going
everybody,
to go to
welcome.
in the NHL. And who
Monster
knows what
Sports
the future
Entertainment. I'm your
holds.
host, Molly.
But he was bursting
Don't forget to
into
smash
scenes
that
get
thumbs
in.
up on your
He
way
got
in.
his
Subscribe if you haven't
opportunity,
already.
and
Hit
he made
the
his
bell for
opportunity.
notifications.
I think the lesson there
So
for
you're
a
notified
lot of
whenever I'm
people
live.
is,
I don't know when
you
we'll be
know,
live next.
life can throw hard things at you
My
from
friend
time to
David
time, but once in
has
a
had
while
his
you're going to
ID
get an
stolen.
opportunity
Now
to
he's
change
just
that
dead.
narrative around you. In 3 games
Rest.
in this series, Zach Parise has changed that narrative around him.
Lots of
Preston,
nice
you always
story
have,
around
like,
it.
the
It
best
was being
jokes.
lasted just
They're,
3
like, the
shifts
best
in this
puns.
game, Elliot.
It's
That's the
great.
key story.
Yeah, he's tied for their lead in scoring. He's got 3 assists. Only Ryan Suter plays more than he does in the series, and he did not return for the rest of the first period. We'll all be watching to see if he comes out in the second. Kevin, what did you think? I just thought it was a battle. What did you think?
Well, I mean, I could see it going either way.
Oh,
The fact that he
damn,
pushes
yeah, that
him
man got
when he
freaking
knows he's vulnerable.
boarded all
that
right.
could easily be a
Damn.
boarding penalty. And you did a very similar thing.
Man got bodied.
And it was called. So, I mean, you have to protect yourself, I think, as a defenseman. But there's times when you're a D-man, you're playing the puck, and you are vulnerable in those situations, and you just hope that the forward doesn't do that to you. That's a huge loss for Minnesota.
Yeah. We saw Nashville lose their captain. Didn't work out well for them in an elimination game yesterday, and now the Wild down to 5 D-men. And look at this. I mean, this is going to be huge numbers. Dumba and Suter picking up the slack.
Well, they're going to have to. I mean, it's Game 7, and, you know, Ian Cole, I'm with Kevin. I think Ian Cole's a heck of a player, had a rough period. I think he'll be a lot better in 2 and 3.
All right, well, it's 1-1 after 1, and again, the Golden Knights started out very strong, but it was the Wild that picked up the slack at the end of the first. AMYAMOR, just his second goal in the last 32 games. It's a big one. 1-1 after 1, Game 7.
Commercial break once again, and then once the commercial break is over, I turn to you. I quit my job as a scuba diving instructor after giving my first lesson because deep down I realized it just wasn't for me. I love that. I would love to go scuba diving. You know, I feel like scuba diving would be cool to do at least once in your life. Like, I feel like scuba diving is safer than skydiving. Because skydiving, once you're out of that plane, you're effed. But if you're scuba diving, like, at least you'll be with somebody. So, like, if something were to somewhat go wrong, at least somebody will be there with you and help you up back to the surface. You know? Although skydiving looks hella fun. But, like, that's like a, I just found out I have a terminal illness type of thing that I would do. Because then I'd be like, well, because I don't want to die right now. So, like, no. Thank you. I would not. Maybe when I'm, like, a really old lady. I might just say, let's just skydive now. Because then I'll be really old. And, like, if something were to go wrong, at least I'll be old. And I live my life. You know, I'm terrified of death, so no thanks. And heights. Literally, if I stand up, I'm 5'10". If I stand up and I look down at the ground, I kind of get a little bit anxious. I seen a ladder in someone's house, and I opened it, and I was like, I want to climb this. And I went up 3 steps, and I looked down, and I was like, oh my gosh. I forgot I don't like heights. And they were like, you are 2 feet off the ground. I'm like, but it's a long way down. So bad. Is the Wild a more physical team than the Knights? Got a feeling he's gonna get more wild in a second. Yes. They've both been like... I'm surprised they haven't fought as a lot. They had a few little, like, kerfuffles, you know what I mean? Like, a few little grapples, but that's it. That one dude got freaking bodied into the damn board, though. He got hit into the board, and I was like, this man... Damn. Was he good? He was okay, but damn. Commercial break is almost over. I still cannot get over that Minnesota goal. Just knocked it between his own legs. And he just went boop. What is this medication? Because I don't understand this. Is it saying like don't die, take this drug? Is that what it's saying? What's it called? Stellara. I took a pharmacology class. I don't even know what Stellara is. For Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis, arthritis. Oh, okay. It's a MAB. Okay. Stellara is a monoclonal antibody medication for the treatment of Crohn's disease, ulcerative colitis. Oh. So it's saying take this drug, don't be absent from your day-to-day activities because you are dealing with your symptoms. Take this so then you can be present. Right? They have a whole website. Okay. Cool. How much time is left? There's about 5 minutes left until the next period, if my calculations were correct. TGIF, freaking rights, thank God it's Friday. I am getting chilly. Like, I'm hot and cold every 2 seconds. Ooh, get a sweater. Good punctuation is a sentence that is well written, and bad punctuation is a sentence that's well written. Love that. Vinegar won't make you James Bond, but it will make you Roger Moore. Jeez. Oh, pardon me. I'm gonna get a sweater, because it be chilly. Those children playing? Those look like children playing. They're so small. Are they kids? They look like young girls. Right? What does that mean? It's like a teenage, like a junior girls hockey team. Maybe they're older. I don't freaking know. They look tiny and like they look like children. It's all getting kind of aggressive too. Yes. I want to see children fight each other. I'm kidding, by the way. For the reason, I'm kidding. It'd be funny though. I got it ringing in my ear. I'm putting on a sweater. Don't mind me. After this commercial break, the game should be back on. Theoretically. Ow. They have cold brew at Tim Hortons now, and I have zero interest to try it. Because I've tried cold brew before. Didn't like it. Oh god. Oh, hello. Hold on. I'm having troubles existing here. You gotta give me a second. Ugh. I did it. Hello everybody, welcome to Monstar Sports and Entertainment. We're gonna smash that thumbs up button on your way and subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for notifications and share this out where you can. We be chilling, we be vibing. Zachary. Zachary McNally, new subscriber. What's that? That's a tennis ball, a big tennis ball. That's a badminton racket or a tennis racket? I've tried to like fix this before. So did it make that creaking noise? I tried WD-40 and everything and it didn't work. Who's winning the Stanley Cup? Yeah, who do you guys think is going to win the Stanley Cup this year? Stomach, you have already ate. I am not giving you any more stuff. That was my stomach growling. You have ate so much today. You need to calm down. Like, chill yourself out. No, stop. Like, shh. I honestly eat so much food. Like, so bad. Like, I should not. Who's winning the Stanley Cup? Zachary's saying the Leafs. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that either. Canadian team? Yes. Freshly Zamboni'd ice. I would love to drive a Zamboni. I wonder how fast Zambonis can go. I'd freaking zoom on that thing.
Heard Kevin Bieksa saying they had some real wonderful grade A ones. They did.
Hey,
They could be
oh,
up for this period
stop.
2-3
There we go.
For sure. So Vegas has got to tighten some things up in their end, and they got to get back on the offense.
It's working.
And no Jonas Brodin for the Minnesota Wild either to start this second period on the bench. So that's not good news for the Wild.
It will load in like a second.
Puck gets flipped into the corner, and right after another forecheck is William Carrier, and Ian Cole will hand it off. As Foligno will work it for Eriksson Ek. Off the boards and out. Petrangelo will bat it up on the wing. That's broken up. Left it into the corner. And after it goes Eriksson Ek. Petrangelo will reverse it the other way. And the puck is picked up by Martinez and lifted up. Behind the air and skipped down into the Wild zone. Now a chance. Oh,
Let's go! So damn close.
Put it off the iron. Back the other way. Comes Stone. Right on. And Talbot makes a stop. What a chance for Kirill Kaprizov.
Well, the youngster had an opportunity to put the Wild up here by one, and he's such a great skater. And he comes in and he's trying to bait Fleury to just keep coming over.
Hello, everybody. Welcome.
Right. He's looking for that top glove side. He did not miss that.
I hope y'all can hear everything okay. If you cannot, just like let me know and I can like
a good save by Talbot
try to
with his
fix
right
something.
arm.
Stevenson back to the point. Thrown towards the net by Holden and gloved by Talbot.
I mean, the goaltending in this series has been fantastic. I mean, you look at just their sheer numbers, they're wonderful. I heard Kelly talking about it in the opening, how great their numbers have been. It's going to be so hard to predict it, but one of these guys is not going to move on and chase Lord Stanley any longer. It's going to be a real shame, and it won't be from a lack of how they
Let's
play.
go Minnesota!
Just both of them awesome.
Shea Theodore throws it towards the goal. That puck gets deflected. Pacioretty going after it, but it's up the boards. Kaprizov trying to get it out. Raz can't find it. Kept in. Here's Stone. Pacioretty with a pass across. Ooh. And Stevenson just couldn't get a handle on it. Here's Pacioretty again throwing it to the net. Talbot makes a stop.
The way it does that.
Stevenson back to the point. Holden shot goes wide. Shea Theodore will find it. Trying to keep it in.
There we go.
Stone got it across. Holden with a drive off the glove of Talbot. Kaprizov trying to get it out, and he will clear it to center for Minnesota. Now Theodore played it across for Holden. That pass broken up. And it's sent back in the Wild zone as Talbot's out of the net. Played around better, and it'll make it all the way down the ice. And That will be an icing call against Minnesota.
Well, a very similar start to the second that we saw in the first, which is Vegas getting a number of good chances. Here, Holden walks right in. He's at the top of the circles when he tees that up. And that shows you how much they collapse, and a real great glove save by Talbot. And it's no mistake these two guys are playing the way they are, and the goaltending has been fantastic. Since 2018, they ranked 1 and 2 in playoff shutouts with 8 and 6. And we've been treated to some really good goaltending here in this series.
Puck comes back to the point. Snap towards the net.
Oh, fudgicle, son of a... Ah. Damn it. Vegas getting another goal. Damn. Vegas with a goal. That happened so damn quick. How in the heck did he get a goal from that?
Vegas is out front.
The Vegas Golden Knights
Oh.
are eating up the Minnesota Wild in the faceoff department. They're around 58% in this series, and that's a pretty solid number.
Dang, right through his legs.
I don't think there was a lot of screen on this shot either. I'm not sure.
I think it was through his legs.
It was a bit of a knuckler.
Goal, Vegas.
In your lineup. He's a guy that plays against all the big lines. He's a top 4 guy for Vegas.
Dang.
So you bring in White Cloud and Haig, they're going to play some games for you. And not only does Haig come in and play solid, he gets a goal in Game 7 for you. His first goal of the series, a long shot that beat Talbot.
Carlson back on it. Well, the Golden Knights, 2:05 into the second period here in Game 7, have taken the lead. Not an icing call here.
To me, there didn't seem to be, when those shots come from the point, and it's a clean draw, right? When they come from the point, usually you're going to get all this massive amount of traffic going to the net, but nobody was going to the net. But the puck rolled up. When you see it go on the Haig's stick, it doesn't sit flat. It rolls up against his blade. So when he fires it, it might have dropped a bit on Talbot. It's hard to tell from the looks we had, but it might have dropped. It just seemed like there was no one screening him.
Let's go. Let's go Wild.
Knocked away, and here comes Marchessault. Nicholas Haig had 5 goals in the regular season, and he's got a big one here in Game 7 with his first career playoff goal. As Alex Tuck stripped to the puck, poke check made by Fleury as Dumba was going in, and then he took Fleury out of the crease. Now
Man's lost his stick, and he was like, let me just like
the shot that goes
push.
wide.
So let's just push this man.
Wild trying to get the equalizer as it's cut off in front of the net by Theodore and cleared away. And now a break for Vegas. It's Roy waiting in off the outside of the net. He had Tuck right with him. Alex Tuck feeds it up to the point.
Vegas was so close
Walking
again.
in, Holden with a shot that goes wide. Picked up by Janmark. Janmark spinning around with it. He'll go back to the goal, try to send it for Tuck at the side of the net. Tuck in front, and it comes all the way back to the point. Shea Theodore around Kaprizov with a shot that makes it through. Kicked out by Talbot. Here's Theodore on it again. Off for Janmark. Gets it back. Janmark centering pass.
Ooh.
And it's picked up in front of the net of Kaprizov.
Good, Minnesota able to get it away
Up ahead for Rask, who helps it
from
in
their
the rest
net.
of the way, and the Wild can get the change.
What a nice shot by Theodore, the way he walks that blue line. He's got great
They were so
lateral
tight
movement.
around the net.
Little
Oh my
head fake, little
gosh.
stick fake, gets himself to the middle and gets a shot on net.
Come on, Vegas,
Bonino
mess
after
up.
for Minnesota. Checked by Patrick Brown. He's got it.
Vegas,
back to the net.
please.
Brown
Oh,
rattled it around with a
shit.
drive and
Oh,
down at the side of the
shit.
net. And there's an interference
Oh,
call
my
coming in here against
gosh.
Vegas.
It looked to me,
That
it
dude
was
on
hard to
Minnesota
tell
looked like
whether
he
shook
smashed
his
his
head on the side of the
face
post.
on the side of the post. Yeah.
And he went down in a heap immediately. As
It looked like
Reed
that
is
man
gonna
just
hit
got
the penalty
hit with the
box.
freaking post on his face. Oh. Oh. I'm glad there's a penalty. That's what I wanted,
Just
but
get the 2-1
damn.
lead. This would be a big penalty kill for the Vegas Golden Knights. His penalty killing has been very good. You'll see right here is, hits
Oh,
his face
yeah, he
right
hits
on the
his
crossbar.
Face on the
And
cross.
he has no idea that Reeves is there. It's an unsuspecting player. And Tuck gets pickpocketed here by Dumba. And what a wonderful poke check by Marc-Andre Fleury. And that leads to a 2-on-1 going the other way.
I just
The
saw him
pitch by
hit his
Dumba up in the
face
neutral
on the
zone. He creates an
freaking
offensive
post. I was
choice,
like,
then he
oh,
creates
Lord.
one on his own net.
The
And Roy tries to
microbiologist
go around Talbot.
was taller
Just
than I
can't get it on him on the short side. he ran out of real estate. All he could see was the side of the net.
Ooh.
Minnesota, of course, already without Jonas Brodin, who left the game in the first period, and now Ryan Suter on the bench.
These are your two big minute guys. You know, Suter's number 1, Brodin's number 2. You know, those guys carry a lot of minutes, and I think Suter's going to be okay. He just got his bell ring. You see the size left cheek. He's got two little raspberries from hitting the crossbar, and I think it's a good call. I mean, he doesn't know he's there, and he drives him into the net. And this is now Minnesota an opportunity to make Vegas pay for taking a bad penalty.
As I said, I wanted Minnesota to get a power play, but not like that. Ooh.
The Wild on their second power play of the night. There's Spurgeon towards Cincinnati. Got blocked in front. Played off the boards by Pietrangelo. Not out though. Spurgeon lifts it back in the net. Zuccarello in front.
Ooh, let's go!
Snaps it home.
Let's freaking go!
Tied at 2.
Yes! Tied at 2. Yes, let's go!
That didn't take long at all.
Yes! Freaking rights.
The rookie's going to get his second playoff goal, second in this series. Spurgeon comes down, he keeps the play alive. And then Zuccarello, he's so good at
freaking rights.
He waits and he waits and he waits. And Kaprizov knows that he's not going to be okay on the wall.
There's so much going on. I was like, what? Yep, all tied up. 2-2.
Nobody picks him up. He walks right into the hash marks before anyone. Stevenson's not even near him when he unloads this puck. And they make Ryan Reese pay for taking a penalty on Suter deep behind the net at the Minnesota end. And this one's all tied at 2.
13 seconds into the power play.
13 seconds into the power play.
Season, and he did not have a shot on net in Game 6. So that's a big bounce back for Kaprizov here. And Minnesota has won 7 straight road games when he scores a goal.
Well, Vegas only takes about 4.5 minutes in
freaking rights.
They're a very disciplined team. They do not take a lot of penalties. They rank number 1 in the playoffs. And that hasn't given Minnesota a lot of power play opportunities in this series thus far. And in Game 6, they got a big goal on a challenge by the coach. It wasn't a penalty that was drawn. It was a challenge.
Let's freaking go. Damn.
And they score a power play goal now tonight on the Reeves hit on Suter. They get this one all tied up.
Scramble off the draw, and it is pulled out of the pile, and the Golden Knights are away with it as Pacioretty will get to center, and he'll lift it in. Picked up by Ian Cole. He'll lift it off the glass. And now it's Green.
Get wild on those face-off. Freaking rights, Mark.
He's out of the goal. Erickson jumps on the loose puck. He'll send it around the open wing, and only Pacioretty is there, and he'll clear it up. Chandler Stevenson
15 minutes left in the second period. Oh, close. Thank goodness.
Goes over the glass and is out of play.
Oh, puck over the glass and out of play.
Jackpots.
That's my panic noise. I was playing Among Us with my friends, and like when we were playing it, and then they were like chasing after me, and I knew that they were trying to get me. I was like I was panicked, and then there was someone else that I was playing with too, and it was so funny because like I know her, and she giggles and like Loki sounds like she's crying, which is
for both sides.
So funny.
Here's Bukestad getting it back of the goal. Nico Sturm tangled up. Flipped ahead from Marchessault.
She's like laughing, but also kind of crying.
Marchessault
so
hands it off over the line, got it back, but a good play by Benino as he stripped him of the puck. Sent down the ice, it'll be an icing call.
Anytime you're coming in from behind a player like Benino was there, and you call that back pressure, right? You're the guy who wants to put pressure in, coming back so you can keep a player in a tight area so your defenseman can play him. And you got to make sure when you reach in that you do not take a penalty. And Benino, who's a veteran player, gets in there and disrupts the play without taking a penalty. Good solid play by Nick Benino.
Face-off time.
And Benino will square off against...
Not in the most best area. Not in the most best area. Wow. My English skills are 10 out of 10. In the most best area.
Now it is kicked loose by Benino. Only momentarily, though. Law knocks it back. Now it's free. Tuck got it out. Picked up and thrown towards the net by AMYAMOR, but it's obfuscated and ends up out of play.
Well, you've done all the things you want to do in this game. You come out, you get the first goal. That's what you want to do. Now, first goals in Game 7s usually mean something. 75% of the teams will score first win. But in this series, scoring the first goal
14 minutes to go in the second half period.
So we'll see if it pays off here in Game 7. And then the second period is a period where Vegas has really laid it on Minnesota. 8-1 in goals for versus against, and they score first right away. But in both instances, they've allowed the Minnesota Wild to climb back in and get the game tied up.
Let's go,
Producing
Minnesota.
one dandy of a Game 7 on the Vegas Strip tonight. Here comes Marchessault, lost his footing, skips it in. Ian Cole goes after it. Now playing around the boards, picked up in the corner by Fiala. Marchessault got in the way. Fiala drags the puck back in over the line, put himself offside though, and that'll buy some time here for Shea Theodore. Marchessault shoots.
No, good.
Smith dropped it.
Come on,
to
defense.
Carlson. William Carlson takes his time, hands it up. Pacioretty rolls it to the point. Theodore back for Pacioretty. His shot gets through. Talbot with the stop. And he'll absorb it and hold on.
Ooh, they be roughing. Oh, they good now.
For Minnesota.
Ooh. Commercial break. As soon as the commercial break is over, game back on. This one's probably my favorite. I like the sound it makes. I'm playing with a fidget cube, by the way. You guys are like, what the frick is she doing? Yeah, I play with a fidget cube. These ones don't make noise. They just push. Those ones do. This one makes littler noise. Littler. Yep, that's a word. This one clicks and it rolls. These ones are like a locker combination. This is just basically like a light switch. This one's a like roly. This one's like an analog stick or a joystick. And then there's a flat surface so you can just rub. And it's nice and soft. Anyways, that's all. That's it. That's all. Just a 19-year-old girl having fun with her fidget cube. Everybody, welcome to Monster Sports and Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. How's everyone doing tonight? Hey, Chipper. My cat is like awkwardly sitting down because she just really badly wants to go and cuddle. So she's just sitting down. Oh yeah, oh right, yes, the oh gosh. Yeah, Vegas. Okay, that's what happened in the first period. Vegas pushed a Minnesota player into the Viking bench. Like body checked him and he went flying. Jeez.
Chipped out by the Wild and he'll make it to center as Carrier is on it for Vegas and he'll flip it right back in. Talbot stops it. And he left it there as it is lifted up on the wing and down goes Foligno. Back in comes Vegas. Carrier with a backhand that goes wide. Foligno after the puck, met by Patrick Brown. Ryan Reeves back on it. Spurgeon checks in. Carrier will throw it across to the near side, and Pietrangelo is there. But that puck gets chipped out, and Shea Theodore has to back up with it. There's Pietrangelo onto the wing. Brought in by Pacioretty, thrown in front. Stevenson knocks it out.
Get on the other side of the ice. We don't want it on this side. That's the bad side.
Ring it right back in. Now knocked down by
We don't want it on the Minnesota side. Fudge! This is what we didn't want on the Minnesota side. Damn it! Goal Vegas. Damn it!
Max Pacioretty with his first goal.
Hi, Arthur.
Of the
you doing, Arthur? Welcome. Arthur, let's go wild. Frickin' rights.
Theodore's gonna ring this one.
How you doing, Arthur? I'm Molly. Hi.
And that's what you want to do.
Vegas goal. No, that sucks.
Because he knows Chandler Stevenson
Well,
is
shit.
that puck first. And when Stevenson
Well,
gets
shit.
it,
How y'all
he
doing?
already has his head up.
Not
He
good,
knows
'cause
where
Vegas is
Pacioretty
in the
is,
lead now.
But you still have to execute the play with a pinpoint pass through the seam into his wheelhouse.
Go
which
Vegas.
he does. And Pacioretty, as good as anybody, one time in that, coming through, buries it into the back of the net for his first of the playoffs. You know, you bring in Reeves.
They're playing
get that
Vegas
physicality
Lights
back, and he has been
by
physical,
Panic
but
at the
you bring in
Disco.
Pacioretty to get you a goal, maybe, and he's got you a goal. So far, so good for the returnees.
And now it's Stevenson coming in around Dumba. Down he goes. Back to his feet, trying to feed it in front. Mark Stone comes over to assist.
I haven't listened to that album in so long. That's my favorite song. Or one of my favorite song by Penny this one. Right?
Puck cut off and centered by Zuccarello. Kaprizov will flip it in, but it is broken up and taken around by AMYAMOR. He'll hand it off, and it's cleared out. Talbot out of the net. He'll stop it. Up onto the wing. Victor Rask will tip it ahead.
Let's
Kaprizov
put some
drops
sort
it back for
of
Rask.
windshield
He's
between
on
those.
and left it for Fiala. Trying to get it across for Kaprizov off the leg, and Alex Tuck will get to center and roll it in the wild zone. Brian Suter back up the middle. And now a break as it is Parisi handing it off, and it's snapped.
Oh yeah, I
back.
forgot. Mike paid me
Great chance there for
to not
Hoffman.
sing or dance during the
He's right
streams.
back
Forgot
on the
about that
puck.
one.
He'll fire it in back of the net. Got away from Marc-Andre
Deadass
Fleury.
payment.
Petrangelo with a point, trying to keep it in. Suter in front, had it broken up. Here comes Carlson, leading the rush. Hands it off. Stevenson with a shot right on.
Ooh,
and
bless.
Talbot will absorb that one.
I mentioned that every second of your shift, you never know when it's going to be the most important time of the game. And watch Greenway, Jordan Greenway. This is not the way you check a guy who can score 40 goals. So when you're in a game 7 and you just cannot let your guard down. And here the coaching staff comes over right away. They're going to show it to him on the video and say, look, you got to make sure that you got a stick or you have body position. This is the guy we can't let loose in the zone. And it's a learning lesson for Greenway, but it's already in the back of your net.
And more bad news for Minnesota. Joel Eriksson Ekman's gone to the dressing room, so he is not on the bench.
2 Minnesota guys out.
They're already down Jonas Brodin,
Out this game.
and Eriksson Ek would be a big loss for Minnesota.
One of them
He
get
doesn't
body
come out.
checked aggressive into the boards, and the other one smashed his face on the frickin'
Crowd fired up here in
goalpost.
Vegas for Game 7. It's a hot one outside today in Vegas. 37 degrees and sunny, and
Oh!
things heating up inside T-Mobile Arena. On a big check at the Wild bench and out offside.
Minnesota pushed the
Well, you
Viking
remember
into
earlier
the
it was
Viking, the
Ryan
Knight.
Reeves who put Sturm over
Jeez.
the boards
Into the-
and watch Brown as Foligno and Greenway converge on him, and that's
Into the
a
area
lot
now.
of weight coming at you at once. And you got no choice but to head into the Minnesota bench, take a couple
Oh,
of
come here,
face
Chipper.
washes while your face is in there, and then get the heck out of there.
It's like going in the car wash.
That's right.
11-1 the shots this period in favor of Vegas as Theodore will dump it back in.
Well, it has been their period. They have unloaded a lot of rubber at Talbot.
Ryan Reeves will flip it off to the corner for Carrier. Spurgeon checks in. Brown is on the puck. Patrick Brown dropped it off for Carrier. He'll turn away from Spurgeon. Reeves trying to escape Bukestad. Will send it to the point. Shot by Holden is blocked. Now it's back behind the net, and that one skips into the corner. Carrier
Come on,
trying to throw
Minnesota,
it
get it
back
away
in
from
front.
him.
Goal is there. We got a whistle. And Bukestad now mixing it up a little bit with Brown. And comes
Oh!
Reeves, no surprise.
That changes the tone of everything.
Max Pacioretty with his first.
I gotta pause that. copyright music. Humblebee! What's going on, Humblebee? Go Vegas. Yes! Go Vegas! Freaking rights. Hey, Monster, best of luck to your channel. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you, Humblebee, for sure. Oh, we go on a commercial break. Oh, okay. Well, it looks like it's a commercial break. Honeybee, would you like to see my cat? This is Tripper. She is 16 years old, and she's a grumpy old lady, but I love her. And she's very clingy. This is my cat. She's 16 years old. Look how tiny she is. Are you tiny? You a tiny girl? Yeah. She's so sick of me. She's like, please don't touch me. He's like, I will be touched when I want to be. Thank you very much. Are you gonna go sit down in your sad boy corner now? Oh, there's literally just water there. If that's what you're looking for. It's just water. If you keep smelling chicken, the chicken that you're smelling is on yourself. Because your head has chicken grease on it. That I need to clean off the next time I get up. Where are you going? That's water and this is tea. This is literally tea. That's in my lungs. I'm good. I'm just over dramatic. It's fine. It wasn't that bad. Yep, she smells chicken. That's on her own head. Me too. Honestly, mood. There we go.
Get more separation between them and the Minnesota Wild here in Game 7.
Broken stick.
Broken stick. Damn it, Vegas has a power play.
It was Stevenson whose stick broke. He got a new one for the bench and clears his old broken
Vegas has a
stick
power
away.
play.
Pacioretty on it.
Oh,
Hands it off for Stevenson. Back to Pacioretty. Pacioretty down to the corner for Stone. Back to Pacioretty. Now at the line. Theodore moves to the middle. Hands it off. Here's Martinez with it. Theodore to Pacioretty. He shoots. Stopped by Talbot. Rebound. Knocked wide. Pacioretty on it in the corner. Spurgeon goes to meet him. Back to the line. Theodore with a shot. That's blocked and doesn't get through. Shane Theodore kept it in. Mark Stone rolls it around. Pacioretty hands it off. Stevenson back for Theodore. Got it across. Settled down now by Martinez. Martinez with Stone parked in front. Theodore to Pacioretty with a shot. That's blocked and it's knocked away and cleared by Minnesota.
Good job by the penalty killers getting in the shooting lanes, adjusting to the pass plays, and then making sure that you've got somebody in the lane that they have to shoot through.
Joel Eriksson is back for Minnesota, and he's on the ice now as he goes after William Karlsson here. Drop back for Riley Smith. Petrangelo will move it over to Marchessault. He shoots, stopped by Talbot, and he'll hold on.
He was looking for that under the armpit on the far side on Talbot. He squeezed it pretty tight there. Nothing got through. Nice little drop pass to Smith. A little bumped over to Marchessault. And there you see the arm tightened right up. No rebound. Nothing spills out in front of him. Good job by Talbot.
Here's Petrangelo with it. Handing it off. Marchessault to Petrangelo with a drive. That one blocked in front. Karlsson after it. Met by Dumba. The puck comes out. And Petrangelo's got to go back and get it. Being watched by Foligno. 18 seconds to go in the power play. Alex Petrangelo will start out with it. And he'll drop it back. Tuck follows up. Can't get past Foligno at center. Meanwhile, Riley Smith was looking for an interference call. Marchessault will bring it back in. Talbot deflects it off the glass. Smith is chipped. Fiala up with it. Penalty over. Pulls out of the box. And the Wild are on the attack. Here comes Fiala. Fiala shoots and it's stopped by Fleury.
Darn it!
CBC Gem is available for free as an app for... Smart TV and Android TV.
I'll tell you what, Barnes, this game reminds me so much of that Pittsburgh Islander Game 6 where Pittsburgh just kept getting the lead. They did it 3 times in a row, and then the Islanders just kept coming back and hanging around. And right now, an opportunity there in the power play for Vegas to just bump that one more goal ahead, and they couldn't get it done.
I'm so glad Vegas did not score on that power play.
For tragic glory, the stop and the rebound knocked wide as Zach Parise was right in front. Haig has lost his stick. Waugh trying to play. Got it up around the boards. It's kept in by the Wild. Popped over the stick of Zuccarello, and now it's Cole back to the point. Trying to break free as Fiala can't get in. Oh, nice play though without a stick there for Janmark. Carrier after his man on the forecheck. Wild cut it out, but it's Stone that'll find it. Mark Stone escapes Fiala down the wing, being watched by Addison. Stone up high to the point. Theodore's shot doesn't make it through. Hartman knocked it in the air. They were looking around for it. Pacioretty has got it. Hands it off. Stevenson let it go. Theodore to Whitecloud. He's in. He scores!
Damn it! Vegas scoring again.
Too many 50-50 pucks.
Dang.
Turning over to the Vegas Golden Knights. We already saw a goal from Haig. Now from Whitecloud. Your 5th
That
and 6th
sucks.
defenseman
Go
have just
Vegas.
scored for you in
Vegas
Game
now
7.
2 ahead.
How crazy wonderful is that? You never know who it's going to be. Hartman goes down the slide.
Tripper, honey, you're
Whitecloud
slipping
shows
off.
great patience to let Hartman slide by. Toe drags it inside and fires it top shelf. What a beautiful shot. Whoever, if you were sitting there on the bench before the game and you're Peter DeBoer, did you think you were getting 2 goals from those guys? That's awesome.
Third career playoff goal for Zach
New
Whitecloud,
goalie.
his first of this series. And now Spurgeon with a drive, and it's blocked in front. Wild keep it in. Here's Suter handing it off. It's Kaprizov coming in, trying to find some room. Kirill Kaprizov back to the point. Spurgeon fires, and it's deflected and ends up going out of play. Zach Whitecloud trying to put a dark cloud over the head of the...
That sucks. Actually, now I'm a 3rd-year nursing student. I'm a 3rd-year nursing student now. It was a rough year. 10 out of 10, do not recommend pharmacology. Sucks. Damn! The ice cream was barely frozen in the freezer, and now this is like hella frozen. Okay, I get it. Ice cream won't freeze completely, but like Mr. Freezy definitely will. How's everyone doing today? There's about 5:40 left in the 2nd period. How's everyone doing today on this lovely Friday evening? It's not lovely here. I'm in Ontario, Canada. Northern Ontario, Canada. It's cold. It ain't no nice weather, that's for damn sure. It was for 2 weeks. And then it just got cold again. Oh, stop. This doesn't really taste like a Mr. Freezy. I think it might be a freezer burnt. It was in a package though. It's got a freezer burnt in a package. That's right. Smells and tastes like that. I think it might be freezer burnt. That's probably why. Can I still eat it if it's freezer burnt? I don't know. Just kind of tastes like ass. Still eating it though.
Golden Knights have opened up a seam here now. 2-goal lead. And then you got to add your third-line winner, AMYAMOR, with a beautiful move. Scores in the first period. And you know that you're getting some goals from some guys. Not always your star players in a Game 7. And so far for Vegas tonight, 3 secondary scoring guys.
And all season long, the Minnesota Wild have struggled with the long change. That's one of the reasons that the second period hasn't been a good one for them.
Well, -9 goal differential.
4 goals is a lot.
50 more shots.
How worse is
It's
goalie
really
too?
noticeable.
Pacioretty chipped it in. Petrangelo took it away from Foligno. Trying to get it back in front. Right,
Yeah, even you're like,
Sutter
why is
in the
this smaller
corner,
now?
got it around the boards.
It's freezer burn.
Knocked up in the air.
How is it
by
freezing
Greenway.
freezer burn?
And it is taken up by Minnesota. Here comes Sutter. Gets the line, dumps it in. Foligno was ahead of the play though. And that is going to be blown down. And they've got a little scrum to break up back in front of the biggest bench.
It's amazing that we haven't seen a lot of these scrums going on. You know, it's a Game 7. Everyone's trying to be careful. Nobody wants to be the guy the referee pulls out of a pile, right?
Choking
You
under
don't want to be
pressure.
that guy.
I agree with that,
Stone
Dad.
and Stevenson battling with Greenway. Well, Eriksson Ek, when he's healthy, and I know he's banged up here, he into the goalpost a few games ago in the series, and then tonight looks like he may have re-aggravated it. He's trying to gut it out. That line with Foligno and Greenway and Ek, but they are rolling. They are really tough to stop.
Minnesota just has to try and weather the storm here in the remaining 5 minutes of this second period. Good stick there to keep it in, but the puck just came out. That's an offside.
Just under
Eriksson
5 minutes
has
here
been a
left
wonderful
in the
player for the
second.
Minnesota Wild this year. He's got 2 goals in the series,
He's the
and
fifth.
unfortunately here, he tries to miss Marc-Andre Fleury as he was driving to the net, and definitely hurts his knee. Look at this thing go into the post. I mean, you can see the inside twist. That's like a medial collateral strain on the inside of your knee, and every time you drag your toe, anytime your toe catches the ice, you feel like a knife's going into the side of your knee. And tonight, he aggravated it. It looks like he aggravated it. It's, you know, none of these guys are at 100%. And a guy like Ek, you know, it's a little more noticeable when he's not skating like the way he can.
Oh, that's my chapstick.
Spurgeon cleared it away from trouble.
It's my chapstick. It's all
Shea
over
Theodore
it too.
back on it. Kaprizov in there. But it is brought out by Holden. Over the tuck. Alex Tuck back for Nick Holden. He'll deflect it to the corner. Punch with Spurgeon. Off the glass to the point. Nicholas Roy throws it to
Come on,
the
stop.
net.
Yes.
It's blocked by
Beautiful.
Tuck.
Nice. Catch it. Yes.
Canada's home for black music is The Block. Hip-hop, soca, reggae, R&B, and so much more. Hear it all on The Block. Weekdays at 7 on CBC Music and on the
Minnesota
CBC Listen
stopping
You
the
remember
Vikings from getting a 5th goal.
2019, It was the Vegas Golden Knights who had that 3-1 series lead on San Jose, and the infamous Pavelski play that led to a 5-minute major and the series evaporating on them. And of course, Peter DeBoer was the coach at that time of the San Jose Sharks. He's now with
I got a hair on it.
Vegas Golden Knights, and they had themselves a 3-1 lead that they saw evaporate in this series. And right now here, 4:09 to go in the second, 2-goal lead.
Well, the Wild have just 1 win this season in the regular season and playoffs when allowing 4 or more goals. 1-15-2. There's a chance though for Hartman in front. Couldn't get it to settle down, and the Golden Knights come back the other way as Reeves battles his way in the zone. Now Carrier goes after Dumba. But brought up though by Ryan Hartman.
I'm gonna put my pants.
The one thing about Game 7, all those stats go out the window because you never know what can happen.
I mean, even if I was like, oh well, at that point.
Here's Spurgeon getting it back behind the net. That is cut off by Haig. At the line, it comes out, and Ian Cole has to back
The
up
neighbors
with
just saw my ass, but it's okay.
What you're saying is right.
Whatever.
You never know who the hero's going to be, and you never know who's going to make that big play at the big time, at the right time for your team.
Ian Cole right in front, trying to center for Nico.
Facts. Listen to these segments of Wild Hockey. Yes.
Back to your Game 7s in just a moment, Gary, as the puck comes to the line and is kept in quickly. What was
Wild
your
in both
record in those 4
senses.
Game 7s?
I'm lucky enough to be 4-0.
4-0, baby. 4-0.
They were fun to play, especially when you come out on top.
Here's a chance. Right in front.
Come on, shoot! Son of a... Yes! Fight. I mean, don't fight. That's bad.
A little here in the late stages of the second.
And you got the two captains here. Quite a size disadvantage, but don't let the size of Spurgeon fool you. He'll get in there for his teammates, and Bustad's got a bloody nose. And they'll get
one man's nose is all bloody.
Back to their benches. This one comes into Fleury, kicks it to the corner, and then it comes right back out in front. And what a good defensive play right there by Chandler Stevenson. As Cole is down in the corner, you got to activate your defensemen. Get them down in the play. You're down 2 goals, and Stern, who steps up top, tries to fire one through Marc-Andre Fleury. He loses himself, and you'll see right there, when he pops out, White Cloud loses him. And you got to have your head on a swivel. If you're a defenseman in the zone, the puck's in the corner, you got to make sure if your guy is bumping out high into the slot, you have got to move with him, especially take the pass away.
Penalty 27, Vegas penalty 14, 2 minutes each for roughing.
2 minutes each for 2 minutes each for roughing.
Your troubles, you get a bloody nose. I know.
4 on 4.
He's very happy with the call. And you'll see Fleury, he's got the puck. There's no reason you think anything's going to happen here. And Bustad continues to go to the net. And that's right there when Haig has a little bit of issue with that. And up comes the glove and the punch and the yap. And
right there. It was a high stick. Sorry, Gary. Haig got his high stick up on the nose of Bukestad, and that was missed. And that's what had Bukestad upset.
Drive into the net, yeah. Well, that would get you upset. We've never been hit in the face with a hockey stick. It smarts. I thought maybe he caught him with a punch in tight because all of a sudden the blood was visible right away. Catch there, Bartz. I did not pick that up.
So 4 on 4 hockey here. Little open ice. I thought I had seen that the stick came up and that's what had him upset. So thanks to our crew for getting that second look at it as well. There's Carlson with it. Brings it in over the line. Carlson
those were good.
Towards the net. And back the other way comes Kaprizov. They'll flip it up for Eriksson. Back to Kaprizov, trying to split his way through the defense. But Carlson was back and he knocked it away. As Petrangelo
I'm on the pants.
Carlson, out the hand. Vegas
No.
Theodore, glove save made by Talbot.
Remember that save right
Bless.
there. Remember that save. Suter's directing traffic. He knows it's a 2-on-1. There's a third guy coming. Look at Suter. He points
Can't
right
stop
there to
the dick,
Dumba.
the
He tells him where to go. He says, come back hard to the net. Take him, and I'll try to take away Theodore. Not let him come in any more to the middle of the ice because he's a left-hand shot. And he tries to go short side upstairs. And that grin says it all. As Talbot snags that one out of the air.
Wall won the draw, got it back for Theodore. Played off into the corner. Waugh tried to find a little room with it, being watched by Ian Cole. 2 of them go down, back to their feet, up with the puck. There's Kevin Fiala. And Fiala checked by Waugh, but he'll break free. Kevin Fiala now on it for the Wild. Gets into the Vegas zone, can't get the shot away though. Poking at it was Rask, but it's picked up once more by Theodore. Marchessault played the puck and a big hit, and this is gonna
130.
Put his helmet back on.
Send that Wild Shield fax.
On the helmet. And the
Wild Friday fight.
Tie that up or he'll have to head
Night
off here if they
news.
spot it. Cole's got the puck. And it's Cincinnati.
1:10 left.
What a collision. And the much smaller Marchessault was ready when
1 minute left in the second period.
Here's Tuck handing it off. Backdoor pass. Oh! Alex Tuck at the side of the
Oh,
net.
that's saved.
Tapping in. He was tangled up with her.
One to go.
And now a pass up the middle. And here comes Hartman. Checks up. Drops it off. Backhanded on net. And the stop is made off of Bukestad by Fleury.
Well, Hartman makes a really good defensive play at one end and then comes down and sets up an offensive play at the other. I mean, cutting across the middle of the ice right there is Tuck, and he throws it right back against the grain and gets the return pass but Hartman
Tasted
stayed
weird.
with him. Stay with your guy in the zone.
was freezer
Good
burn.
job right there, keeping your stick between him and the player trying to score. Good job. And then Marchessault moves
Oh,
the puck
that man
out
got
of harm's way.
freaking-
He knows Cole is coming. Absolutely. He
Checked.
moves the puck and then he lowers the shoulder.
The man got freaking body checked and his helmet went flying off. Face-off percentage? Damn, Vikings. Vegas has much better face-off percentage.
Stevenson without a stick just still carries him over the line. Now goes back, grabs his stick at center, gets the puck in his skates. Zuccarello comes in on Stevenson.
20 seconds.
Not loose for Stone. Has a look around, hands it off. Pacioretty to Stevenson. Around the net, centering for Pacioretty.
15. Ooh, nice save by Minnesota. Come on.
Max Pacioretty taken down, back of the net by Dumba. Puck goes up on the wing to the line, and Pacioretty still slow to get up.
No,
Stevenson
no,
going
you
to the
son
net.
of a...
Can't get
Yes,
shot.
good.
And period number 2 comes to a close as the Vegas bench was upset about what happened to Max Pacioretty.
I'm not quite sure exactly what the injury is that Max Pacioretty has, but right here, Dumba gives him a cross check right on the top of the pants, right at the bottom of the numbers, and that throws him off balance into the boards.
I gotta turn this off on the
What a
side.
game here in Vegas tonight. Hey, Pacioretty and what?
Dang. It is currently intermission now. It is the second intermission. I'm gonna go back to audio and put on some audio quickly. I am cold, so if you see me shivering, that is why. And the roof of my mouth is like all numb. I'm just putting on some music for a bit. I'll be right back. It is currently intermission. I'll be right back. Okay. Oh shit, I'm taking this with me. addicted. Can't stop addicted. Can't stop addicted. I don't even know my back can move like that. Why can my back do that? Anyways, sorry about that. I don't even know my back can move like that. Damn. I look like a cat trying to throw up.
Talked about all these mistakes, I completely agree. So I was shocked when I was watching this play develop and the effort by Greenway. And so the puck is going to exit the zone, and now it's going to go back in. Here's Greenway. He's right beside Pacioretty. And
I so better have a wild talk with Tobias, coach them on Fit Yet Facts.
Glance over his shoulder. So
not wrong.
Greenway makes one effort, one short stride. He's right there. He even has a stick between the legs of Pacioretty. And I just can't for the life of me figure out why he didn't understand. Suter wasn't looking around. I can't make any sense of that either. But he's right there. That is a mistake that you cannot make. You can't make that in game 22 of a regular season, let alone game 7.
Oh, God. You're going to rip my pants.
And I don't think proximity should fool you. I think that everybody has a responsibilities D-zone. Zuccarello is the low forward here. He has Stone identified. Suter is covering air right now. He's covering air.
Give me a head.
He doesn't have his head on a swivel like Kelly said. He has no idea where the third forward is. This is a tape-to-tape pass. Greenway's close, but it's not Greenway's responsibility. It's shared, but Suter is supposed to have a break the tie.
I completely agree with Kelly.
No, I know, I give my love so aggressively.
I'm not arguing. Like, these guys see the game at a different level than I do.
I hear you.
I can't break that tie. Oh, please. This is marvelous. You cannot knock this.
All right, we'll agree there's enough blame to go around. Meanwhile, Vegas, they were getting themselves into a bit of trouble. I mean, they've had a number of leads here, and twice they almost burned
she's
themselves.
purring.
You know, shots in the second period. They've controlled this game for large chunks, and they have let Minnesota back into it by making, as Dave said, mental mistakes. 2 offensive zone penalties have at times let Minnesota back into the game. This was the boarding by Carlson. It slowed Vegas down. Eventually, Minnesota would come back, and Parise would score the 1-1 goal that tied the game at the end of this shift. Big series for Parise, who didn't start it. We talked about it in the first intermission. Here's the goal. And then in the second period, Vegas is dominating early again. And, you know, Ryan Reeves is really lucky this isn't a major. It probably should have been a major for this shot on Suter. And I think Suter was arguing with
Crisco! What's going on, Crisco? How you doing?
On the ensuing power play,
Tigers lost tonight. Oh, that sucks, Crisco.
Again, Vegas took over after that. They've been their own worst enemies at times in this game. Now up 2 in the third period, they can't let it happen to themselves again.
Yeah, it looks like they've wrestled back the momentum heading towards the third period. Meanwhile, Kitchener's Nicholas Haig, it was an interesting goal, and it was an important goal that finally got it tied back, or got them the 2-1 lead. Kelly, what did you see there?
Okay, I think it kind of shocked all of us when we first saw it, but there's a reason why this Haig shot beats Cam Talbot, and Gary Galley was right on it during the broadcast when he said, when the puck goes back to Haig, when it hits his blade, it's on end. So at that point, it can be a regular shot, but oftentimes when the puck is on end, it's going to do tricks on you. And in this case, it's just going to drop. And that's why you can see the reaction from Talbot. Watch this, and you can definitely see that it comes down maybe about a foot, maybe a little bit less. The other thing that can happen when a puck is on end, now it doesn't happen very often, but the puck can actually curve like a knuckleball.
Listen, like, I feel like I'm being negative again, but I just look at breakdowns and I look at if goals are preventable, and I look at Kevin Fiala, who's had a great regular season, a couple great years in a row, and his effort to get in that shooting lane. If we could show one more time, he's just not quite in that shooting lane, not even close, and it's a wrister from the point. Forget it, we're not going to show it.
I just want to know,
he has to be in that lane.
Can y'all hear the TV, okay?
Well, I guess I never got it, but
can't see me.
I'm going to go to Ian Cole. I'm going to transition to something positive. I said last period that Ian Cole's a great defensive defenseman.
If I lean back like this, I wonder if she'll like lay back on me.
I'm going to show you a textbook 2-on-1 play here.
Hey, bud.
Here's your. I finally got my clip, but if we can see on the replay here.
Come here.
Yeah, I don't really care about this. This is Kelly's, but take my word for it. Fiala is not in the shooting lane. You can kind of see him. He went outside in and didn't quite get there. There. you can see, and there was an even better angle. We'll get there one time, but let's get over to Ian Cole because he defended this 2-on-1. My 3 things in a 2-on-1: take the pass away.
Yeah, I'll be back Monday with NHL if the Montreal versus Toronto game goes to
watch him not bite on that
Game
pump
7.
fake there and move his stick out of that passing lane like most defensemen would on that. And then as he gets closer to the net, he crowds Watt or Roy. That is a textbook way for a great defensive defenseman to play a 2-on-1.
Yes, you
Smooth
have.
clip, eh, guys?
There you go. Hey, you found yourself 2-time Cup winner.
Welcome to television.
The show is live, by the way. Listen, it's been a lot of fun out at T-Mobile Arena for the Vegas Golden Knights. A 4-2 lead. Max Pacioretty returns in style. His 3rd career Game 7 goal. 3rd period is coming up.
There you go, bud. Yeah.
NHL Fan Choice Awards are back. So,
Yeah, your head's a mess, bud. Come here. Stay right there, bud. Stay there. Look, honey. Look. Let me see your head. I'm just like grabbing her face. Yeah, son, because you have freaking chicken all over you. Because I see your face. I was like holding her face like this, and I'm just like rubbing the back of her head. All back here. Okay, there you go. Shake your head off. There we go. You're good now. Yes. Yes, buddy. I know. I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm almost done. Okay, there you go. You go do what you need to do. Look at her. You don't have a thought behind those eyes, do you? Do you, my love? All your brain thinks about is just food and cuddles. Yes, let's get wild with the first goal of the 3rd. Freaking rights. Let's get wild on the right of death. Yes. Right of death, one final period. Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host, Molly. Hi. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Subscribe if you haven't already. The bell for notifications so you're notified when we're live. Share this out where you can. Hey, Chipper. You still you smell like chicken. You smell like chicken. I'll have to get your little shampoo out. Eh? You gonna have to shampoo your head before you before you sleep. Here. I'm gonna go get the shampoo. I'm gonna shampoo her head quick. It's intermission, by the way. As you can see there. Here, come here, Chipper. Come here. Here, go right there and stay there. Come on up here. Come here, bud. The shampoo in your hair. Come here. Come here. There you go. Oh, I can't see. There you go, buddy. Now your head don't smell like chicken anymore. Now your head doesn't smell like fried chicken anymore. There you go. I'm just gonna brush it out there. Like, I love you, but you're an absolute mess. Come here. Oh, honey. Oh, no, I tug a bit. I'm sorry. Here, no, come here. Sorry, it's tugging. Sorry. Oh, be careful, look. Ooh, good. Good mummy taking care of you. Come here. There you go, bud. I don't know how the music is playing. Press play. There you go. Hold on. No, my hand has chicken grease on it. Can't stop addicted. Can't stop.
A little bit added pressure for the Canadians.
I totally agree with you, Kev. It's amazing what fans in the building, when you're playing at home, can do to you. And when you're facing an elimination game like Montreal that could play a factor. For Toronto Maple Leafs, listen, I want to just say I hope that Galchenyuk has a great night. I hated to see that turnover that led to the game-winning goal, and he's earned a right to be in the lineup.
Can't wait to see how it all unfolds. Can't wait to see fans back in.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited for that.
So good. 2,500 strong will be at the Bell Center. It's going to be a fun night. Hockey night in Canada. Again, our coverage starts at 7 Eastern. Some massive hits being handed out in Vegas. And the Wild, they need to hit the scoreboard twice more in this winter tip.
There we go. How to pause it. The thing will stop playing copyright music. Watch out, Chipper. Careful, bud. Go this way. There you go. Should I or should I not? I will. No, I really shouldn't. I shouldn't. No, I can't. No, I can't debate about it. I was like, should I have a pop? And then I was like, no, I won't have a pop. And then I just opened it, because then I was like, if I just open it, then I know I'll have to have it. Hi, everybody. Game will be back on very, very shortly. It is... I'm going to check to see how much time is left in the intermission. I'm going to guess 5 minutes. I'm going to guess 5 minutes left in the intermission. 1 minute. Okay. Sweet. I don't know how you can drink 2 pops a day. This isn't. This is my first one today. This is my only pop of the day. This is my first one. This is the one that I asked you to get me, and then I put it in the fridge. I asked you to get me this one, and then you put it on my table, and then I put it in the fridge. For now. Yeah, this is just my first one. This is the one that you got me earlier. Ooh.
On the CBC Sports app. What a night for Max Pacioretty returning the lineup for the Vegas Golden Knights. He has been a force in this game for Vegas.
He has been. You know, our guys caught the stick in the warm-up rack. So you're saying there's a chance.
Jump
There's a chance he may be playing. He came out, he took the warm-up. He was in the line rushes.
Get down.
Maybe a little bit of jitters at the start, but he looked to be skating really well. And he looked to be actually in game shape. And that's what you like to see. He had a nice goal and a beautiful pass from Chandler Stevenson. And he even took a hit here. And he's back out in this period, ready to go. Hey, they know he's out there. They're going to make sure they're keeping a close eye on him. But what he did in that slot, releasing that puck on that hard seam one-timer pass, and whose fault it was, Greenway, Souters, both of them, still, that's a goal scorer's goal right there, and one that the Vegas Golden Knights needed from Max Pacioretty coming into the lineup in Game 7. I'm sure there's a little bit of pressure on you, and it must feel good to respond with a big goal for your team.
The Wild enter the third period here trailing. They have overcome a third period deficit to win each of their previous 3 Game 7s. They trailed by 1 goal in the third period in each of those games. They're down by 2 in this one. Trying to keep that perfect Game 7 record alive, and it's Demba at the point. That'll dump it off into the corner. Martinez
Let's go
trying to tangle
Wild.
up Greenway. Cut free and Ryan Reeves is there.
Let's go Wild.
Can't clear it. Now is sent out by Alec Martinez. Dumba will feed it back for Suter inside his own line.
Whenever I have like Coke or Pepsi, or even Dr. Pepper, I start to crave chocolate.
And it is Shea
that
Theodore
weird?
that'll lift it in the air, and it skips back into the
Hi,
line.
Chipper.
It's an offside. And now a message from CIBC.
CIBC giving a message right now? Ultra bump to get down.
You're smart at both lines, no high-risk plays, but you got to keep attacking. You must keep attacking. You can't just sit on a 2-goal lead.
Stevenson check Pacioretty in on the loose puck. He'll go back to the point. Throw towards it by Theodore and went off the wing.
Chipper, do you want to come up here? What are you doing, bud?
Backs it up on the wing, and it is brought out. And here comes Raz trying to
I'm
slide
running in
the puck
circles.
back.
What is it?
And it's Pacioretty down
No,
the
no,
wing.
no. Good.
Slide by Spurgeon.
Hi, honey.
Couldn't get a shot away.
Doesn't smell like chicken anymore.
Will dump it in. Fleury lets it go as Nick Holden's after the puck. Goes up the boards and out. Jonathan Marchessault will send
honey,
it in.
what?
Out of the net comes Talbot.
What is it, man?
Played it free. Marchessault back on it. Dropped it for
Careful.
Carlson. That puck comes out at center, and Parisi will hand it off as Zuccarello will dump it in right on net, where Fleury kicks it off, and it is brought back out by Vegas. Marchessault trying to reach around Kalen Addison on his way in the zone. Now take a look at Dumba. Addison after the loose puck in the corner. Knocks it up the wing for Parisi, and it comes out at center, and all the way back into the Golden Knights end. Petrangelo up to the Minnesota line, but it's Addison that's there, and it's flipped back in. Petrangelo lifts it up on the wing, cut off by Fiala.
Third period just getting started.
Out of the reach of Spurgeon, he's got to hurry though.
What?
Hustling in was Matthias
I
Janmark.
swear.
Now they have to clear the zone as
What?
the Wild backpedal with it. Cole up for Spurgeon. Gets to center. After it was Nico Sturm. Up off the glass, Martinez knocks it down, and he gets it back out in center.
Everything's got to be really firm. No soft plays from your goal line or your hash marks. If you want it out of your zone, use the glass and make it hard like you're icing it. You don't want to have soft plays coming out of your zone. Minnesota's going to have to start putting some pressure.
Yes, I hope you all
are.
I hope you all are enjoying the game.
16 shots is not going to cut it right now. They got to start putting.
Let's get some wild hockey going. Freaking right, let's go. And they said I don't mind like whoever wins the game, but
fans in the building tonight. How great it is to see that. Oh, how wonderful it's going to be to see fans in Montreal tomorrow night. 2,500 of them. I know it's just a start, but it's something.
For everyone that's been watching the games south of the border, as this puck gets thrown towards the net, it's blocked. It'll feel great to see fans back in the building here in Canada.
there we go.
And now it's brought out at center and flipped in by Jordan Greenway. Fleury will leave it, sets it up for Zach Whitecloud. Played up around the boards. At the line, a bouncing puck kept in by the Wild. Falling down was Greenway trying to get it to the net, and Zach Whitecloud will clear it up. And Greenway giving a little shot to Carrier on his way off the bench. Back the other way, cuts Rask. Quick shot is blocked. And it's now Zuccarello back on it. Matt Dumba plays it up. Victor Rask gets it in over the line. Here's Stone. Has a look around, goes up the middle. Brought in by Patrick.
Come on, Minnesota.
Couldn't get the puck back though as he and Cole.
Good, get it away, good. That's the side that we want it on. We don't want it on the other side of the ice, please.
But never loses sight of where the puck is and where the opponent is, and he's able to strip him.
Now it's back in by Marchessault.
Oh yeah, Stinky. Women are allowed to do a lot of things. It's crazy to think it's not the 1950s anymore. Stinky, do you want to know something even more wild? I can vote. Isn't that nuts? I know, right? I can vote. I can watch any sport that I want. I can get a job, have a full-time job. And I can supply for myself. Isn't that nuts? I can supply for myself? What? Crazy. It's almost like women don't need men. It's almost like women don't need men to be happy and to live. It's nuts. It's crazy to think about, right? I know. Marky, time for a wild goal. I freaking hope so. I hope so.
For the Minnesota Wild. Martinez takes a high shot from Fiala behind the net. He was down for a few seconds and then dusted himself off. Turnaround shot right here.
As Cher says, men are not a necessity, they're a luxury.
Right there, high and hard, and right in the face area by Fiala. Martinez gets himself back up.
Oh, that was so close.
As that one bounces onto the top of the net. And Fleury with another right leg pad save. Good push by the Minnesota Wild.
Smith gets up, aided by Duma.
I love how aggressive the playoff games are.
Hands it off, right in front, taken down by Smith. They jam at it. Fleury's got it under his glove.
Oh, dang, they're on the floor. Oh, they be hitting each other in the face. They be grappling.
Smith and Eriksson tied up away from the pile as well, and Eriksson.
Oh, one of the helmets are off. Oh, two helmets off.
Well, Smith takes Eriksson down
That
the
man
side of the net.
just kicks the helmet over.
I think it's a
oh, he also does have a helmet on.
Good defensive play by Smith. He can't get to the stick or the puck, but he can get to the body. And for Eriksson in a game like this where you need 2 goals, you want to keep yourself out of the penalty box. You are too valuable to the Minnesota Wild in creating scoring chances and goals. You don't want to be sitting off the ice as Marchessault and Greenway run into each other. And they have words as more bodies are down on the ice. There's the check I'm talking about right there by Smith.
The good, the bad, and the dirty by Panic at the Disco is now playing.
Checking call possibly there in the playoffs in a game 7. You got to go into those tough areas and take a beating. Greenway and Eck in the box for the Minnesota Wild. Marchessault. And I'm sure Riley Smith. There he is. All the culprits have been railed up.
All the drama, all the tension.
Is this 3-on-4 right now?
Everything you would expect in a Game 7 of the Stanley Cup playoffs.
What a great job Bill Guerin and Dean Evason has done with the Minnesota Wild.
Oh, it's 3-on-3.
Peter DeBoer said, hey, we're in Game 7, we're here, but, I mean...
There's 2 guys on the...
This is a team that, you know...
In the penalty box for each team.
Is playing really well, and they got
Wild's Friday night. 2-5.
X.
X.
themselves here in Game 7 in Vegas.
It is a Wild Friday night.
2-2 up until the second period, where most of their troubles have been going on in this series are goals against in second period, and actually throughout the whole season. And it picked them again in this one.
Oh, I was like, why did they say XL Energy on the Minnesota? That's because in Minneapolis there's the XL Energy Center, which is probably where they play. That makes sense.
So we'll stay at 5 aside with 2 each in the box on either side as Wes McCauley and Ward Dwyer, the referees, Michelle Cormier and Matt McPherson, the linesman, discussing where the face-off will be, and they'll bring it into the Vegas zone.
Yeah, Dumba was pretty adamant that he felt like all of this was down around the net. The defensemen did not come into the pile. They stayed out of the zone. Therefore, the face-off should stay down. If the defenseman were to infringe downward and get into that pile-up, then the face-off would come outside the blue line.
Holden. They get it up off the glass and out back down the ice.
to win face-offs. You have to win face-offs.
Oh.
They have not been able to be successful in the circles.
Yes, let's go Wild.
Minnesota. Look out. Theodore had to bang it away. Here's Suter with a drive, and that's blocked. And it's back down the ice. Dumbo will let it go for Zuccarello to take it. Then he chipped it.
Oh, it's not 3-on-3. What?
While trying to move it. Kept in by Theodore.
I'm so confused. We're in the box? Okay, I guess not. It's 1, 2, 3 on 5 on 3. That doesn't make sense.
Theodore knocks it back. Here's Carrier now.
Or is it back to being 5 on 5? I'm so confused.
Shot towards the net by Carrier up over the goal. Theodore at the point. Throws it in front. It's tipped. And then Dumbo will lift it high in the air and get it up to center.
Hello everybody, welcome to Monster Sports Entertainment. I'm your host Molly.
Here's Ryan Reeves.
Smash that thumbs up on your way in.
Hartman up with a puck. That's already trying to knock it down. It's Kevin Fiala driving down the wing with it. He'll stop, drops it off. In comes
get it in, get it in, get it in, get it in.
Shit.
Just put it in.
Addison hands it off.
Put it in.
Shoot. Goes wide. Here's Spurgeon up with it again.
Man's lost his glove. Trying to get it back on. Come on.
Now goes to the front of the net as the puck comes to the point. Addison off for Fiala. Walking in. Waits.
Let's go Minnesota. Let's go get it in. Logical son of a biatch. 17 of you. Oh my gosh, there's 17. There's 17 people in here? Oh my gosh, no way. There's no way there's 17 people in here. There's 17 people. Hi. Hi everyone.
Stevenson has had himself
I hope you all are having a great day.
You know, he has shown great speed and great vision on the ice. He's on top of every puck. He's won a lot of 50-50 puck battles. He's been around the net. He's been one of their best players here in Game 7.
Into the second period. That's not right. Can you please load?
Foligno stripped it center by Stone. Here comes Stone. Flipped it to the net.
No, 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 no.
Away from Stevenson.
No, God, please no.
By Cole. Cole at center. Will dump it into the Vegas end. Flurry out of the net. Out for Theodore. And now brought back in by Minnesota to skip to the net. Flurry covers it up.
I wish you would have fumbled that and it would have went in.
Vegas has the 2-goal lead here in the third. Tempers get heated up.
Dang. Yeah, they were fighting. They were fighting all right. He went to go back into the oh, what's it called? He went to go back to the bench, and the ref was like, "Nah, you have a penalty. Get in the box. Get in the box, please." I was like, "What the heck?" There's 17 people. Chubs. What's going on, Chubs? How you doing? How you doing, Chubs? Hope you're doing well. 1602, Chub 1602. What's going on? How you doing? Hello, I'm Molly. Nice to meet you. What was that noise that I just made? Did you guys hear that? Like, I don't know if the microphone picked that up. I was like, am I okay? I'm a Montreal guy. Oh, nice. So you're probably hoping that Montreal wins then the next game so it can go into game... Wouldn't it be going into game 7 then if they win? If they win tomorrow? Chubs, I am in Canada as well. I don't know if you're in Canada. You're a Montreal guy, so you're a Montreal fan. So I'm like guessing you're in Canada, but like, you might not be in Canada. I don't know. I'm in Canada. I'm in Ontario, Canada. Hopefully we'll win tomorrow night. And yes, ooh. Yes. Also, don't mind the little like fuzzies. That is the green screen in the background, and I don't know how to fix that. I gotta figure out how to fix that, cause I don't know how to. You're Canadian. Oh, friggin' rights. We can agree that what's his name? Kevin Burks? What's his name? Is totally like sounds so Canadian. You're from New Brunswick? Oh my gosh, what's it like? What's it like in New Brunswick?
Through center. No one able to touch it. Will be an icing.
10:54 to go, almost at the midway point of this period, and that's a lot of blood we've
Oh
seen
yeah, there's
tonight,
like some
and that's the
cuts on his
playoffs.
face. Damn.
As we have a look at this one earlier that bounced on the top of the net, just think if that comes back over and hits him,
Oh, we got freaking jabbed in the
Little energy.
face with the shoulder.
falling in the favor of the
I
Minnesota.
don't know how to fix it either. Yeah, I gotta.
Here's
I
Sturgeon
saw
with a
something
shot
online
and
about
made
it, but I keep
through
forgetting to
towards
look it
the
up.
stop. Brass going after it, but it's brought out by Marchessault. Marchessault will dump it in. Off to the corner it goes. He's after it himself. He's checked by Spurgeon.
Let's go Minnesota.
You can always tell the playoffs when they do a close-up on any of the guys, there's always a bruise or a cut or blood or a scar or something going on. And that's what the playoffs are all about.
Oh, good, he caught the. Woo.
Getting in, getting your nose dirty, blocking shots, taking punches in the face, going into the dirty zones as Suter feeds it across the Spurgeon. This flip one comes in and it's end over end as Rask gets a little piece of it.
Oh.
But Fleury does a nice job of tracking it and getting it out of harm's way to his left side of the net.
One guy's nose was bleeding because he got like punched in the
Trainer
face.
talking with Marchessault. Well, all these scrums when guys are banging and pushing.
The other dude's nose is bleeding.
Whatever, and all that cranking on your body. And
Right now, it sucks with the virus.
You don't realize
Facts.
until after games how sore you are.
Been there once when I was
Trainers will
out
be
west for a while.
filling up
Oh,
a lot of
nice.
ice bags.
Yeah, here in Ontario, we've technically been in a lockdown
Trying to work it back along the
in
boards,
the
but
area of
he's
Ontario that I'm in
Minnesota
since Christmas,
Martinez.
so
It's
I'm
Suter looking
fine.
back in.
Good.
Ryan Suter is on
Great.
it.
I'm having a great time.
Round the wing, cut off
It's
goal by a walk.
fantastic. They have this three-phase plan that makes no
Now
sense
it's
to me.
kicked to the point. Martinez will send it across. Petrangelo with a
Oh,
drive.
good.
That
Getting it
one
away
just
from him.
missed. Martinez.
So it's
back
very
for Petrangelo. Snap towards the net. Looking for a tip in front. Martinez back to the corner. Foligno works over Nicholas Rock.
How are people allowed
Here
at
comes
sporting
Suter.
events
Trying to
when
get
we're in a
by Joe
lockdown?
Eriksson Ek.
Wait,
He'll
what?
play it up onto the wing, and that puck is
I mean, I
poked
guess
up
it's
by
considered
Greenway.
essential. I don't know.
Petrangelo trying to move it across. And now has to get some assistance from Martinez. Up for Stone, takes his time with it, waiting for some help. Matt Dumba comes in to grab the puck. He'll go
I
for
can't
a
get
skate.
yarn from Walmart to
Down at the
crochet,
center where
but go to a
Nicholas
sports
Hagel
game.
will get back in.
That's okay.
Long
It's fine.
shift for Suter. He's been out there for quite a while.
Hitting the 2-minute mark of that shift. is
Yes,
Doug
let's
Fiala.
do this, Minnesota. Come on, 9 minutes left.
Fiala back in the net, trying to pull it away from the skates of White Cloud.
Come on, Minnesota, pull through the miracle.
For Pacioretty, Dumba is back. He'll stop. He's gonna drop it back, and
Poor
then
Red.
got caught up there as Parisi comes back the other way. Knocked off his stick, back to center. Here's Dumba. Fakes
Who do you
the
want to win
shot,
the
he'll curl
playoffs?
back with it.
Like,
Now hands it off.
in
Back
this
towards
game?
it by Hartman. And Fleury.
or just like win the just win the Stanley Cup.
Mark.
It'd be nice if Carolina Hurricanes won. That would be nice because there's a local boy on that team. I gotta see. If Toronto won, that would be really awesome. I would love to see Toronto win. If the Habs won, I'd be alright with the Habs. Yes. No, I want to go playoffs. Thank you. Yeah, because there's Avalanche. Oh, Jets. Winnipeg Jets. Obviously, I want to win. That'd be amazing if Winnipeg Jets won. Please and thank you. I have a Winnipeg Jets hat. Winnipeg Jets is like probably my team. Winnipeg. Basically a Canadian team. Basically a Canadian team, please. But, Hurricanes, Winnipeg, Toronto or Habs. Jets will be playing Toronto or Montreal. Yeah. One of the two. So one of them are gonna make it through. Someone's gonna make it through. A Canadian team is going to make it to the semifinals no matter what. So, that's good. If that Suter wants to get a rest, then he better score. Facts. That man had a long shift. Just be playing, yeah, Toronto, Montreal. Yeah, I read that part. Yeah. I used to call Sidney Crosby. I used to kept saying, what's his name? Cosby? I'm like, no. That is not correct. No, 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 no. Good. Get it away, get it away, get it away.
Kaprizov around the wing, Rask throws it back. Spurgeon will let it go for Addison, Kalen Addison. Back for Spurgeon, and Minnesota will break out. Here's Rask, checks up, drops it back across. Dumba trying to find some room. Back Dumba throws it in front, nobody home to get a stick on it, and that puck will come back to center.
Not a fan of him, I'm a Price guy, says
Suter is on it, and he'll feed it
Chub
back into
Chubs.
his own end.
For the Vancouver Canucks, Brock Besser is like really cute. Always the hockey boys. Suck my toe. But don't, because I don't like feet. Damn it! It's over. There's no way Minnesota. There's no way Minnesota can get 3 goals within 7.5 minutes. Oh, shoot. Damn. Go Vegas, I guess. Vegas got a goal.
And just chips this out to Janmark, and nobody's in the right position. Everything is lost at that point.
Nope, I'm kidding. Such jump shot.
And this one's going to be tough.
I think it's because he's blonde. Probably. Like, if I look back at my past history, it's always blonde hair, blue eyes. I don't know why. And then one dude with black hair and a beard. I don't know. I always consistently liked blonde hair, blue eyes. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know why that was. And I just dated a guy who was like black hair and like a black beard. Don't know where that came from.
Whether you're in the driveway or you're playing street hockey on your outdoor rink, you know, you're scoring a goal in Game 7. And an overtime game-winning goal in Game 7. It's always that way, right? And to play in Game 7, if you really
yeah, but like all my celebrity crushes
it could be a wonderful experience. And for
are all brown hair.
Goals in Game 7.
I mean, Miley Cyrus would be no kidding. Bruno Mars. Yo, the figs. Bruno Mars is. Bruno Mars is something else. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, well done. Black and brown is here.
Vegas Golden Knights,
nice.
clinched a series in this building. This will be the first one if they can finish it off in 6 minutes and 30 seconds.
I don't really have a type though. Like that's the thing. I don't really have a type. It's just like you attractive. Like I don't.
Here comes Hartman trying to go in.
Come on, what is? Yeah, I'm like, what's on the ice in front of the goaltender?
Flurry there. And that's what the players are looking at. What is that ended up on the ice that they're picking up?
Yeah, what the heck is that?
Well, if it was Florida, we knew it was a rat.
It was a rat,
but maybe it's a poker chip.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe someone threw a poker chip on the ice. What the frick was that?
And I don't know what that was. It ended up coming off.
Looks like a piece of rubber. Yeah, for someone's equipment, it looks like.
Seems to have stymied everybody.
Katy Perry is attractive. I believe that Katy Perry is attractive.
Another face-off loss. Minnesota just has not been able to get any traction in the circles whatsoever. Full credit to the centerman of the Vegas Golden Knights.
Was it me how I'm doing or somebody else? I don't know. If you're asking me, I'm doing great. I do be vibing. Grand old time.
Dumba up the wing and out. Zach Parise goes after it. Fiala will hand it off. Hartman. Ian Cole, and Cole will circle back with it. Now it's Dumba. Off into the corner. Cole
watch a video where they thought
picked up and Hank got it out. Stopped at the line though. Minnesota trying to keep it
like a
on the
live
attack
chicken.
here.
I've seen rubber chickens. Yo, imagine that'd be a wild thing to do.
Rask trying to go back for Kaprizov.
If it was Florida, they'd probably just throw a gator on the ice.
Victor Rask.
Like just a whole ass alligator, just throw it on the ice. It was Florida. Oh!
We talked about this in the break, John, you and I, during a commercial break, that
5 minutes left.
They can't get inside on Vegas. And that last shift was exactly that. They were all on the perimeter.
Zuccarello across for Kaprizov for a one-timer. Sails over the net. What a night for Matthias Janmark. 2 goals.
Hello everybody, welcome to Sports and Entertainment. I am your host, Molly. Don't forget to smash that thumbs up on your way in. We do be vibing, as I always say. I don't like cold brew. It's controversial to say. I do not like cold brew. I'd rather just have an iced coffee. Oh, the best ice. Whoa. What was that noise? The best iced coffee. What was that noise? The best iced coffee to get. Like my iced coffee order is vanilla iced coffee with an extra shot of vanilla and extra cream. If you get extra cream in it, it is beautiful. It is so good. It is amazing. 10 out of 10. Like the extra cream in it. I don't know why. Double all the way. Yes! Oh right, yeah, you're in Canada. You're Canadian, yes. New Brunswick. New Brunswick dude, yes. So like, yes. Double all the way. Facts. If anybody here doesn't know what a double is, that's 2 cream and 2 sugar. If you were wondering. Because unless you're Canadian, you don't know what that is. I like a large triple with a vanilla shot. I'm gonna have a heart attack and diabetes with that one. I have a heart attack from all the caffeine and diabetes from all the sugar. Jeez. Large triple with a vanilla shot. That used to be my go-to order in high school. In high school, I would just be like, large triple with vanilla shot all the way, all the time. It was so bad. Oh, there's an empty net on Minnesota? Oh, that sucks.
So this be the final stand for the Wild here.
Tim's all day. Facts. Tim's is incredible.
Take the draw against Eriksson.
McDonald's coffee? So good. When they actually put sugar in it.
Trip to the second round.
Yeah, that was a call out. McDonald's. Please teach your employees to stir the coffee when you put the sugar in. It doesn't just dissolve. You have to stir it.
Petrangelo fired it off the boards, got it down the ice. There'll be an icing call, and they'll bring it back to
every time I get coffee from McDonald's, they don't stir it.
Time left in this game. And
never.
The key is, and it's one
Well, they don't even add the sugar.
in this whole series,
I'm like, can I get a medium double? And they're like, okay, here's a medium
you need to get possession of this
single. Nothing else.
Chasing
just
it down
cream.
your end
Just one cream.
Losing
And I'm like, where's the
valuable
sugar?
seconds off the clock. You've got to win face-offs here.
A scramble off the draw.
I know, right? How about that?
Back to the net by Martinez. Cleared around the boards and sent back down the ice.
Great job by Vegas. Great job. As Chandler Stevenson wins the draw back.
I'm so grateful not to be lactose intolerant.
You gotta come all the way 200 feet again.
Fleury out of the net to play it. Fleury with a 3-goal lead in a game 7. Does he try for it?
Yeah, 4 goals is all he allowed in the first 4 games of the series, and then he allowed 7 in the next 2, and everyone was like, oh, you know, he's struggling.
I also have no
He's
allergies.
played really well for Vegas in the playoffs. The goaltending in this series.
Minnesota has an empty net right now. It is 2-5 Vegas with 4 minutes left in the game. So with under 4 minutes left, Minnesota needs to get 3 goals in order to
He'll gain the line. Fiala drops it back.
I'm a little bit. I can't say no to coffee. It's my drug.
Goes back to the point. Dumba feeds it across.
Coffee do be good though. Like when coffee is done right, it's amazing.
Back to the point. Dumba fires and it goes wide. Addison knocked it down.
Come on, Minnesota. At least get 1 more. Don't lose by 3.
It's wide again. And we've got another icing call against Vegas.
Icing call against Vegas.
May is Asian Heritage Month, and to celebrate, we're speaking to Canadians from across the country to find out what it means to be Asian Canadian in 2021.
Well, up by 3 goals with 3:16 to go. It's a green light for the Vegas Golden Knights. Launch it. Go for the empty net. We'll take the face-offs. We're winning a large majority of them anyway.
Hartman out there for this draw against Stevenson.
Marky, go ahead. Pull Talbot. Yeah, right?
Saw the numbers of
Right? Yeah. Like it couldn't get worse for Minnesota. They were like, empty net. They're like, oh,
Stevenson, who is the Washington Capitals, and
you're losing by 3?
third line role, and you see him here. And
take your goalie.
another wound that's opened up.
Oh, yeah, Mans is
See him
bleeding.
here in a more prominent role, playing on the first line at center position. And
Mans has like a slit on his face right here, and just like bleeding down.
Petrangelo up for Tuck, got it out. And now race for it. Chip the net.
Shit. It's done.
Yamark, the hat trick.
They got a goal on the empty net. Ooh, good job. You got a goal on an empty net. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. People throwing their hats on the ice.
What a night for Yanmark.
I paid good money for hats. I would not throw it on the ice unless it was a dollar and a hat.
Completes the hat trick and a 6-2 lead for the Vegas Golden Knights, and they will have a date with the Colorado Avalanche. They tied for the best record, most points in the national.
People throwing their
Hockey
hats on the
this year.
ice.
Colorado, by the tiebreaker, got the President's Trophy, and they will battle it out
Damn.
in the next round.
Good game though, says Chubb Chubbs. Facts.
Peter DeBoer to get him onto the
Facts,
ice.
Chubbs.
Get him onto the ice. He's already got 2.
You know, it was a good game.
And what a second effort to dive and knock that one into the net. Got the first, he'll get the last. And what a night in the game 7. in Las
Vegas moving on.
Matthias Janmark.
His first
Keep
career
Talbot out, won't
multiple
stop.
playoff game. He becomes the 8th player in NHL history to record a
Oh,
hat
that's
trick
so funny.
in a game 7. Old Kiviranta was the last one to do it.
Hat trick?
Colorado,
Hey guys.
September
Hat trick.
Who would have, like, that's the great thing about
I'm
this
like, a
game
hat
7.
trick? Why is everyone throwing their hats?
That
What's a
was
hat
the
trick?
guy
Hold on.
Who was going to make such a big difference. And then you look at the goal by Hay, and you look at the goal by
What
White
is
Cloud.
a hat
That's 5
trick?
goals from, you know, your secondary type guys, your third line.
A hat trick,
winger,
as hockey fans know,
5-6
comes over the player scores 3 goals in a game, usually earning the cascade of hats thrown onto the ice by fans, especially the player on the home team. And a natural hat trick is when the player scores 3 consecutive goals in a game. Oh, he scored 3 goals in a game. That's what a hat trick is. Okay.
First round by all these players. This was not an easy season for these guys. What they went through in the bubble last year, what they're going through in the playoffs this year, it is not easy. And you got to tip your hat to all these players who are putting on such a great performance here in the first round.
I think there's about 12,000 hats being tipped onto the ice right now, and that's what we're just waiting for. They just announced all hats are on sale.
3 goals in 1 game. Yeah. I was like, what's a hat trick?
The party is on in Vegas.
Like, ooh, I got a hat trick. Freaking rights. Yeah, woo, yeah. What's that? What does that mean?
For the first time since the 2014-15 season, and I won't be able to do it.
Good for him.
They have had a great year, and anyone that's played the Minnesota Wild all throughout the year in that division will tell you they are a tough battling team to play against. They battled Colorado and Vegas tit for tat all season long, and here they are in Game 7, and it just did not fall in their favor. The Vegas Knights out shooting them 35-21, just too strong.
Yeah, get 4 goals in 3 minutes.
And a whistle here, and they'll bring it back.
Congratulations to Vegas, though. Like, good job, Vegas.
Reeves having words with Jordan Greenway at the Minnesota bench.
Well, faces don't lie. I mean, it's a 7-game battle, and to feel it slipping away like that is just heart-wrenching. It's heart-wrenching. I mean, it's
alright, though.
This game was 2-2.
I was alright with either team winning, but I was cheering for Minnesota just because, like,
they opened it up.
Close to me, close to my home.
Minnesota just could not penetrate Las Vegas in their zone, and I mentioned it earlier.
Oh, I really like his Ghostbusters helmet.
They were trying to get around Fleury.
Love that.
The defensive play of the Vegas Golden Knights in their defensive zone was just really strong.
Contract.
Tama with the puck. He'll stop behind his own net. Tama goes up on the wing and tipped down at center, and Tuck will feed it back for Nicholas Hague. Bouncing puck as Nico Sturm will take it behind his own net. Sturm up the middle. Tipped by Bukestad. This fourth line for Minnesota will get a little ice time here with Carrier lifting it back in.
Well, it was the first time in NHL history they had a regular season game and a playoff game on the same night. And now we're going to have round 1 playing on the same night as round 2 as we go into Saturday. And
big night tomorrow, Game 6 in Montreal with the Leafs and Canadiens. 7:30 Eastern on Sportsnet and CBC. And Game 1 of the Islanders and Bruins will kick off at 8 Eastern tomorrow as well on Sportsnet 1 and Sportsnet 360.
Oh yeah, Islanders game tomorrow.
Puck flipped out, back down the ice. And it's going to be an icing call against Vegas.
There will, due to the COVID-19 and trying to get these playoffs in and going, there's just not a lot of space to take time, and so you look at Vegas, they're going to win tonight, and Sunday night they're going to be playing Colorado. I mean, you got to get right on it and get going, and the series will end in round 1, and the series
can't
will
wait.
start
It's going to be
right away.
great.
The National Hockey League's done a good job of keeping this thing moving along, and there won't be a lot of rest for teams in between.
And how great of a series will that be in the second round with the Colorado Avalanche and the Vegas Golden Knights? And it's a minute 12 away from happening. Well, the crowd will get to its feet, and boy, have we missed the fans in the NHL buildings. And it is great to see it with more to come.
Vegas moving on to face Avalanche. Thank you, Marky. You're going to stream it. I will not be streaming until Monday. I'll stream something on Monday. Probably. Most likely. Definitely going to stream Monday if the Habs in Toronto goes to Game 7. Then definitely going to do that one. And that, damn, there are so many fans there. And that is it. Vegas moving on. Damn. Also, if you take a shot every single time I said damn in this stream, in the first 10 minutes you would be hammered.
It's a lucky start. It's Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
And the Golden Knights are off to the Mile High City for a second round date with the Avalanche in the Stanley Cup playoffs.
Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
One team's dream continues in the chase for Lord Stanley as there's Mr. Foley, George McPhee there on the left. Kerman got to be thrilled that their team came to play tonight in Game 7 after being up 3-1. Watched that disappear.
Chubbs, you'll be there?
Freaking
Freaking Knights.
Performance, and they will continue to chase the
Freaking
cup.
Knights.
Unfortunately for the Minnesota Wild, a really great effort, a great series. But their chase of Lord Stanley will end here.
Oh yeah, I do all sports here. I do all sports here. I do NBA, I do NHL, I do NFL. Oh, football's my favorite. I do NFL. I do it all. Whatever sports games are on, I do them. Monster Sports and Entertainment. We do it all. We do it all here. So yes, I do NBA games. I did one recently too. I forget which one it was. It was the... I forget. It was a game though. What's the... Yeah, I don't remember. But I do a lot of sports games. I even did soccer a few times. But yeah. That was a good game though. Pardon me, my goodness. It was quite the good game. We will see depending on how games land. Yeah, exactly. First time here. Marky, this is your first time here. And thank you very much for coming. I very truly appreciate it. You came and you stayed. Yay. Yo, they are so sweaty. Turn on notifications. Freaking right, turn on notifications. Cooking one Sunday also. Oh. Sunday? So should I... Tomorrow before... Yeah. Tomorrow before I go. Yeah. Tomorrow before I go. I'll put it up. Have a great night. Off to bed early morning. For Sir Chubb. Thank you for showing up, Chubbs. Truly do appreciate it. The green out, so just like ignore that. I look like a damn shadow realm over here. Thank you everybody for joining me today. I truly do appreciate it. I hope all of you have an amazing night. Vegas won. I so perhaps meet again. Marky's well over for me. Marky's like, well, my team's gone, so. But yeah, thank you everybody for joining me. And smash that thumbs up on your way out. Subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the bell for notifications so you get notified whenever I'm live. Thank you everybody, and I will see you here next time on Monstar Sports Entertainment. Molly out.
Until next time, everybody. Next time.